Yo, what is up? What is up? I pulled the trigger early, and so I just kind of wasted momentum. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Stylus League. It's a little different today. I don't know if you noticed. Not just me on the intro. Because I'm not allowed to have anything by myself, I have Bradley here.
Whoa, hold up.
You know it's like when you got little brothers, you can't have anything by yourself. But anyway, welcome to the celebration, Bradley and Raul. What's up?
What's up? Congratulations, everyone, to the 100. Like, congratulations, Mike. Congratulations, Raul.
Thank you. If you're just tuning in, and you don't know what he's talking about. This is our 100th episode, which is a pretty big landmark for us. And so, being that this doesn't happen every day, we decided to reach out to some of our past guests and super friend buddies and friends, new friends, and ask them if they wanted to be a part of this. So we have a little something special for you tonight. And so I would say let's stick around.
So
we're gonna have
we have a cool new intro.
Yeah, right? We have the 100th anniversary or 100th episode intro, and then we're gonna have a couple of words from some of our friends who couldn't make it today.
That's right, friends of the Stylus League.
Absolutely.
We have a lot of friends. That's right.
So let's, as I've said before, let's roll that beautiful bean footage.
Hey guys, it's me.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Bring me back to the mark. Yeah. It's the league.
It's the Stylus League.
Who? Stylus League. It's the league. Who? Stylus League. It's the Stylus League. Mike and B pitching the pen, making pictures of sin to the highest ring. The league. Raul running the scheme. Tune into the program and why receive. Yeah, we dropping these seeds. Art over everything, drive the dream. Find us hanging out in the designer's wing. Vibe with the team, we going live in 3. It's the Stylus League. We the Stylus League.
Hey guys, it's me, Matt Thorpe. I just wanted to give Mike and Bradley a huge congratulations. 100 episodes. This is unreal. Every episode you guys have, you're bringing on like the icons of the industry. And to put that together and to keep it going, this is amazing. So congratulations, guys. You deserve all the success in the world. And I hope to be on the show again. You guys are awesome. Congratulations.
Hey everybody, this is Mike Pavlovich. I wanted to say happy 100th to the Stylus League. I had a blast making my Michelangelo, the Ninja Turtle Michelangelo, with you guys. And I should probably go ahead and make the other 3 Ninja Turtles once my schedule isn't a nightmare. And Krang and Shredder and Bebop and Rocksteady. And I should probably do the rest of them too. Anyway, happy 100th, y'all.
What? You're serious? 100 episodes? Man, congratulations, Stylus League. This is amazing news. Thank you, man, for everything that you do for the community, giving inspiration, teaching. It's such a blast to see artists like yourselves be live and reaching out to the community like this. Wishing you all the best of all the remaining episodes you have, which we know are going to be hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds, right? Man, keep it rocking and rolling. Good to see you online.
Hello, Mike, Bradley, Raul. Happy 100th episode. What a great achievement. Here's to another 100. Hopefully I can make it again at some point. I really had a good time. Congratulations to you guys. Have a great night, and I will speak to you soon. Cheers.
Hey guys, it's Daniel Bell here, and I would like to congratulate my friends from the Stylus League for the 100 episodes. Huge congrats, my friends, and I hope to see you soon. So big hugs to Mike, Bradley, and Raul, and bye from Argentina. All the best, my friends. See you soon.
There we go.
Well,
adding everybody in.
We're not done. Not done.
Whoa.
Now we're done.
Yeah, we're done for now.
For the first hour, we're done. We got more. We got a lot of more for y'all. What's up? What's up, everybody?
Hello.
What's up, everybody?
That
Look at who we have here.
Yeah.
Yeah, DopePope is muted. Dope.
He is.
Did you
I
mute
had to mute him. He was talking during the intro. Jeez, Dope.
Sorry about that. I was yelling at the dog.
Yeah.
That's like plans. That's my plan. Hey, listen. So let me run down the line and introduce people for those of y'all who don't know who some of these people are. I'm gonna run it clockwise. Raul, you know, DopePope.
Yo.
What's up? You were on our show.
I was.
Remember when you were on our show?
Yeah, like it was a.
Wasn't that long ago? You worked on Doom, didn't you? You did Doom.
Yes.
That's right. Not MF Doom, the corny Doom. No, the game. It game.
You did the things, yeah.
You did the things. Yep.
Yeah.
Tony Gore, super friend. You know you. Tony doesn't like the light.
It's always darkness. It's always
Is that what happened? Did his Philips Hue just like turn off the moment the camera we threw to him?
I like to blend into the shadows like Nightcrawler.
It actually looks very aesthetic to me.
He's a Batman.
Yeah.
Erick Sosa, what's going on, dude? Erick was on our show just recently.
We're gonna change Eric's name to Erick Tight Deadline.
Yeah. That's right. He's
Thank you so much, Eric.
It's been crazy.
Yeah. Welcome, Eric.
Yep. Brendon.
Yo.
You got me hooked on Warhammer, son.
That's right. That was my evil plan from the beginning.
Nicely done. I learned all about the whole Warhammer thing. How have you been?
What? Good job. Good job, Mike.
I don't want to bore people with my knowledge of Warhammer. I have a vast knowledge.
Yeah. Good.
That's
good
your
job.
other YouTube channel, right?
There's things in Warhammer stuff.
He can write a thesis about it, Brendon.
Yeah, that's it. That's the next SL. Yeah.
There you go. And Anna Carolina is here too, also as well.
Hi guys.
Hey, Anna.
Hi, Anna. How's it
How are
going?
you?
It's going pretty good. Yeah.
Good. Yep. Anna was here. She worked on. We did the Brazilian folklore with Anna. Remember that?
Yeah. It was mostly just 4 weeks of us trying to pronounce things.
And like I ended up like doing a werewolf. Like it was like, okay, werewolf.
What's the most generic thing I can do?
Yeah, werewolf. That's me, generic.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Ashley, how are you?
I'm okay. It's okay.
We call her high energy Ashley,
like,
you guys.
Yeah, like, but she wasn't like that when we started.
Yeah,
she's doing
did
it
she
on
get the
purpose. Like,
coffee?
I've never seen Ashley like this ever.
Ashley's man goes like, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna fuck with him right from the beginning. That's what we're gonna do.
Nice, demonetized right off the top.
Yeah,
Shane Olsen, what's up, dude?
Hey, welcome.
Shane was on our show.
Happy 100th.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
This is exciting.
Wait, were you the only one who said happy 100th out of everybody here? I think so.
I did. I shouted.
That's what I do.
I think so. Oh, is that
figured
why?
we would get a chance to sing a song together.
Wait, Anna, did you say you prepared a song?
Yeah, we all practiced.
Yeah, all right.
This is kind of a birthday.
All right, for everybody. 1, 2, 3.
Nope.
No?
We're
not doing it.
It's not gonna happen.
That's not what's gonna happen. Yeah.
You know, for a while until until other wonderful women want to join our stream. You know, Anna and Ashley are the women of SL. So thank you so much for representing and helping us support a broad community. And I know until all of you, like, thank you for taking your time to help us learn and get better, but help our community learn and get better. Like, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have the people that came to join and ask for, like, everybody is always asking for all of you to return. So just thank you for dropping whatever you're doing to join us, and we could greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, thanks for having.
It
was a pleasure to see the email. So yours doesn't go to junk like it does for Ashley?
It did, but it took like a week to respond anyway. So.
I wasn't going to judge you. I was not going to judge you. Hey, Raul, you going to do the magic words?
Pencils down, pencils up. Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're saying right now?
Yep.
Okay.
When are we gonna figure
Now,
that out?
I know we are in big head picture mode. I'm not sure how well it'll translate for you guys to do your art on screen, but you're welcome to do so. Or you can stay in big head mode.
Yeah.
I'm just going to
Eric.
describe my art to you guys.
Oh, Eric. What is that, Eric?
I love
What
it.
is that?
Yeah.
That's all we all need to know.
Gorgeous, man.
Eric,
Oh,
what
man.
is that?
Come on.
That's up Dope Sally.
I was gonna say, when you come gunning for DopePope there.
So kaiju.
Yep, absolutely. All right, so thank you. With all of these wonderful artists and previous guests on today, and everybody who gave us the 100 episode wishes, thank you guys for all of that. But it is all about you guys, the community out there. I see all of you guys in chat. I am not getting to all of these, but we are definitely going to try at least as much as we possibly can. But I do want to shout out. Maricat, because she was just here. She was just recently. I wanted
Say
to.
that username again. What? Who?
Maricat.
Maricat.
I heard money.
And she says, oh, congratulations on the 100 shows.
That's exactly what she sounds like.
It gets worse and worse every time.
Nailed it.
So for those of you guys who don't know, Maricat is my new beautiful bride, and Raul likes to do a progressively worse voice for her every week. Somehow she encourages this, but it's all good.
Yeah. So
Well,
Ashley,
I'm helping out. I'm
I know. I was about to say. So Ashley, what do you got going on over here while I'm trying to figure out where to even start with this chat?
This was just what I was doing on Wednesday. I didn't know what to do, so I just kind of opened up what I did on the Wednesday stream here. So it's just like another mantis, which was a theme because I remember when I streamed with you guys, I did like the xenomorph mantis as well. So I just another mantis. Why not? Right now I'm a mantis girl.
Now, when did you start this? Because I want to really get mad.
Well, don't be mad because it's really,
I'm
really
starting
nasty.
Wednesday.
It's really like gross.
Wait, how long has it been?
What? No, I did it on Wednesday, the Wednesday stream. You can see the.
Unbelievable.
What?
I don't
It's
like
messy.
that.
look. It's nasty. It's nasty.
Whatever.
Nasty.
Whatever,
nasty.
man. Whatever. Get out of here with that.
I can go.
So Ashley,
together, you
when
know.
do you stream and where do you stream, Ashley?
Oh no, it's just on the Zebra. I keep wanting to sing Pixelogic, but it's Maxon, right? So Maxon.
Yeah.
ZBrush
That's
Live.
still Pixelogic.
Yeah, Pixel.
In
Our
hearts.
dreams, our hearts, our desires. But yes, at 6 to 10 p.m. EST on Wednesdays, here and there, randomly. Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
Nice.
All right. So yeah, we have a couple of people congratulating us for the 100th episode. So like I said, I see you guys all in here. I'm going to try to flash a couple of these up while we're doing everything. But Brendon, what have you been up to since you were on the show?
How long ago was that? Was that like it seemed like it was about 2 weeks ago, right? So
Feels like it.
about 2 weeks worth of work done since then. That sounds about, that's about right. Work has just been crazy busy, so I've actually gotten a little to not much done personally, other than painting. I've been doing a lot of model painting lately for my Thinkerbuilt studio. So I'm trying to kind of pull off the screen a little bit sometimes and paint some miniatures, and then do some sculpting for print as well too. So I've been doing kind of like cross media stuff lately. So yeah, it's been fun. But
how you liking those new printers? I see you were leaning into some new pieces.
Yes, I'm deep down the rabbit hole of resin printing at this at this point. So I almost pulled the trigger on my second printer, but I was like, I don't use my first one enough at this point.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's kind of the way I'm leaning. Like I do a lot of video game production, so all my characters end up in A pose, and it's really boring. So I like the whole like. Actually, honestly, Mike, a lot of your work has inspired me. Like just like the action that you get in your poses and stuff. Like that stuff is really amazing. So
thanks, brother.
Like all the stuff that you guys have been doing on this stream has actually been really inspirational for me. So I'll take a second and say, beyond the 100, thank you for all the inspiration and everything and keeping going. You know.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, Brendon. Yeah.
Hell yeah, I agree with all that.
Yeah. And Johannes says, congratulations on number 100. You guys are doing a fantastic job. Thank you, Johannes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Super appreciate it. Anna, what are you working on?
So this is the speed sculpt I made during my last stream, which was last month. It's this mermaid thing. It's supposed to be underwater, but you know, there's no real indicator of that yet. We'll work on that.
Is that the scientific terminology, mermaid thing? Is that?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
That's the scientific name. It's Latin.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
Latin. Okay.
And yeah, she's for my TikTok series on cryptids. I like. To
Oh,
do
you're
really
still doing
easy.
those? Nice.
Well, I took a little break, you know,
Okay.
but now I want to make some new ones. So I like to do these really cheesy voiceovers where I'm like, the Yeti walks around. Be careful.
Yeah.
If you're ever in the Himalayas.
That was scary. What you just did there.
Yeah.
I got chills. I don't know.
You had me on that one.
Yo,
Well, I get a lot
that's
of
pretty
13-year-olds.
fantastic.
A lot of 13-year-olds on TikToks go, oh, that scared me. Or why is it so hot? I want to date it. It's one of the two.
One of the two. That's so
You'd be
funny.
so surprised at which ones they find to be hot. It's not the ones you think.
Anna casts a wide net. All right, that's great. Fantastic. And so, like, what have you been up to since you were on the stream? So you were on the stream before I was here, right? So remind everybody, you did the Brazilian folklore.
Yes.
What have you been up to since then?
Man, I've been just working a lot and trying to find balance, you know? So I've been focusing. So I work at the Ringling College as a professor. I've been doing that a lot. I designed an entire tech art curriculum, which was really tiring. A lot of work.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It was kind of like, you know, building the train track in front of the train kind of thing. That was the vibe for that. But it was very successful. A lot of my students got interviews and jobs right away.
Oh, that's fantastic.
That was super neat. Awesome. Yeah. But other than that, just trying to keep my head above the water.
Well, when you learn how to do it, you let me know.
I will.
Bradley, you had a question?
Yep. Anna, are you implementing or putting any AI things in your course training? Like, are you like helping them to like how can they use things like Midjourney and stuff like that? To like I saw that there's been a lot of new jobs out there that are asking people if they have like experience using that type of technology. Is that something that you're implementing in your teaching or?
Not yet. Like, we're kind of working through the ethics and like the plan for all of that first, you know, before we jump too far into it. I think I'm off the camp of like, it's a nice tool, but we shouldn't let them get dependent on it, you know? I already can tell that they are. I taught a Python class and they were all using ChatGPT to do their code for Maya, so... And they would legit tell me, they'd be like, Anna, I was trying to do this homework with ChatGPT, but I got it wrong. Can you help me?
At least they're honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife is a college professor and she's dealing with exactly that type of stuff. So it's an interesting challenge that everybody's going through. Tony, what are you working on right now, bro?
I'm working on a concept by Tom Booth, who's an illustrator. He did this really dynamic mother and daughter warrior thing. I'm doing a lot of women lately, and he got his blessing, and he said I can go for it, so I'm giving it a shot. So I already got the mom sort of blocked out, and I'm doing a little girl right now. we'll see what happens. You know how I roll.
Right. Yeah, sure do. And you're out for the summer, right?
I am done. I am a professor and I'm a middle school art teacher, and I am done with those kids for a few months, or at least another month and a half. But I am summer school teaching, so.
Oh, okay. So you are still teaching during the summer.
Yeah, a little bit.
Every time you think you're out, they pull you back in.
Every time I think I'm out, they pull me back in. Yeah. But it's
So
all
then
good.
what are you doing then for the summer? Like I know you're teaching, but there's still like 2 weeks or so that you get even.
No,
if
I'm chauffeuring my daughter around. I hang out with Mike and Bradley and Brad Groatman almost every day.
I'm very upset, Tony. I keep trying to get you to hang out with me.
I
Why
know.
won't you do it?
I did give you my gamer tag thingy in the chat, so maybe one of these days we can.
Why won't you do it? All right. Thanks, brother. Dope.
Yo.
Dope. What are you working on, brother? What we got going on over here?
I just started some Masters of the Universe characters today for the stream. So I got in the mood to do something slightly different than kaiju, so I didn't have a kaiju burnout. I jumped on some villains. Let's see, I got this guy. I got this guy. Started a little Skeletor. And then, then I jumped into a Beastman. Why not?
What? Nice.
Okay.
Moving along. Dude.
See you.
So
Yeah.
now I'm just jumping back and forth from all of these two. Like when I get bored with one, jump on the next one, add a couple of details, go back. It's fun to work like that sometimes.
Absolutely.
I
So,
love
question
that.
for the group. Sorry about that.
No, just quickly. Like I love that you got off of kaijus for a second, and you're just like, let me just do everything in the series. I really appreciate that a lot.
I definitely want to do a merman also, so that'll be a fourth one. And for some reason, Mossman. I always liked Mossman. No one knows who Mossman is, but he's just the green version of Beastman. So with less of a beard, but yeah, I might have to do that as well.
I think
Awesome.
I had a Mossman.
It's fun, and some people would even call these things kaiju.
Yeah, Bradley, what was your question, sir?
I was gonna ask, just generally for the group, is this everyone's first time? Does everyone know everyone in the group, what they do for a living? Like
It's
Ashley, you met
weird.
Eric before, like just to make sure everyone knows who everyone is in this particular world. As we talk amongst ourselves.
I know who everyone is, but I've never been online with any of you guys except for Bradley. Like Shane, I've been watching forever. Anna, I've been watching your stuff forever, so I know who you are. You guys don't know who the hell I am, but it's a pleasure to always watch you guys and learn from you guys on your videos when you stream. So just want to put that out there.
For the record, I know who you are.
Yeah, I know all of your work.
We know you, Tony.
Come on, man. Come on.
Just some dude.
Right. I think I follow everybody here on Instagram.
Yeah.
so we all internet stalk everyone. Perfect. All right, cool. That counts. That counts.
It's the benefit of a niche industry.
My stream.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's true.
That's awesome. So is everyone, we were talking earlier, are you guys planning on going to the summit this year? Are you guys participating anyway?
For me, it's still up for debate at the moment. I'm trying to decide cash-wise and if I can carve out the time for it. I hope so. It's been too long.
Does everyone in the room live in California?
No,
not I.
No.
New
Jersey.
No, I live in LA.
I know
I live in
Anna lives
California. I'll be on the street.
far away. Where is it now?
I'm in Utah.
Oof.
Oh, okay.
Lucky.
You win. you
In
win.
Montreal.
I feel like California is a quick trip, but I'm going Spirit Airline, but I don't want to go on any airplanes with the videos I'm seeing online lately.
I feel that. I feel that. Ian says, "Come on, Shane, get over here."
Right?
Tell Ian to get Shane over there.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
sponsors. Why don't you sponsor
Yeah,
some people?
mhm.
In? Like put the
bring
promo.
me on down. I'm ready.
Yeah, send the limo. I'll come.
Send the limo. Open up the doors, guys.
Like, Anna, are you doing a whole virtual world for them again? Like, I know that must have been a lot of work.
Oh,
You did a
goodness.
beautiful job, by the way, with that. It was
Thank
amazing.
you. Is it weird that I kind of erased that from my memory a little bit? Not. I think the stress of it all kind of. But yeah, that was
beautiful.
super fun. This year they're doing it in person though, so no need for a virtual set as far as I know. But I'll be there. I'll be doing a workshop this time.
Oh,
around.
nice.
Yeah.
I've done a couple of those.
What kind of workshop are you doing? Are you doing one or giving one?
Giving one. Yeah.
Nice. What are you
And
doing?
the topic is still unclear. Still in the development stage.
Nice. Those are fun. To take and to give.
Mhm. I'm hoping it gets to take some while I'm there as well.
Yeah.
Ian does say that was a big project, but Anna killed it.
And a team.
And Ashley, you've been teaching recently too, right? You've done a little teaching in the last couple of months.
Yeah.
If I remember.
Yeah, it was CGMA. But it was like just off of Michael Pavlovich's course, and basically I would just go off of what he's already done and then instruct the class based on that and give feedback. There's a lot of feedback. I was always going over the time, but the students were like, it was a really good experience. The students were super involved, and a lot of them improved like crazy too. So yeah, it was like a good experience. And I mean, it's easy too because like Mike Pav did all the actual like coursework, right? So all I had to do was be like, see, video.
And he's like the most structurally sound person I know.
If you can keep up with him.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah. Well, you just record them and play them at half speed, and you're fine.
Yeah.
You're better off that way.
Yep, thanks.
Yeah. Shane, how's the school going, man? How's the 3D character workshop going?
It's good, but it's slowed down a little bit, and
yeah.
I think I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know if it's economy or AI, who knows what, but I've actually started a Patreon for of all things, just because I want to just get back into sculpting full characters, and I figured, hey, why not do a Patreon and have people hang out with me while I do it. So but I'm actually, this is probably a bad word, but I'm using Nomad instead of ZBrush.
Yes.
No, dude, I saw your piece the other day. That was awesome, actually.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely nothing against ZBrush at all, but I've just been getting into it for the mobile's sake. It's a lot of fun, and it has some really unique and fun and fast features that I like a lot. So, and then I can also render it while I'm sculpting, which kind of blows my mind. So,
and here's a question
I
for
would
you.
love to see some content of someone who has the ZBrush experience giving a Nomad transition class, because that might help me get into it.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing one of those actually. So.
Are there any good tutorials online, and are you going to create some good tutorials online?
There are some that are okay. Glenn Southern has made some, and this guy named Dave Reed has done some.
Okay.
They're pretty good, and there's some other ones out there too. But yeah, I would love to make some. I'm trying to decide how big I want to go with it, because it's interesting because it's right in this. It's a cheap costing mobile app that's very powerful for what it is. So it's like, what line do I ride with that,
Now, did you try, have you played with Forger too?
I have,
Okay.
Well, I don't want to... let's just say I'm using Nomad.
Next.
Doesn't Maxon own Forger?
Yes.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah. I really wish they would just mush ZBrush into Forger and make ZBrush a portable tablet app instead of having to learn something brand new that does the same thing.
Yeah.
But I just that's just me. But Forger is Maxon, who owns Nomad?
Nomad is owned by one guy. His name is Stephanie from France.
Oh,
and that's it. He's not owned by anybody. It's just
Yes.
just a one man show doing thing, and it's crazy. I've done some workshops for Pixar because they wanted to learn it. So
Nice.
and I've been teaching it behind the scenes, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. I've been teaching it to some of my students and stuff like that. But if you, let's see, I'm trying to oh, Neil's in here. Hey, what's up, Neil? I'm trying to figure out some of the best. I'll come back to me and I'll show you some of my images that I've made with it.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
later on.
Cool.
So
So
Did we lose Eric? Is Eric still here?
yeah.
I'm here.
Oh, hey, man. You're quiet, bro. You're very quiet over there. You're kind of quiet.
Just so you know, Eric, I got you. I'm gonna speak for you. Eric has a lot of deadlines. He just got out of a probably important call. He rushed in here. He's a busy man, and we're lucky to be. We're lucky to have him right now. Thank you, Eric.
I'm lucky to be here. Thank you guys for having me. And congratulations on your 100 years.
100 years. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate it, brother.
You guys aged really well.
Yeah.
Well, hey, black don't crack. Black don't crack. Black don't crack.
It is true.
Can you say the
that's
same
a fact.
about Puerto Rican? I don't know.
You're a minority. Yes, minorities on crack. Minorities on crack.
I'm not sure the same translates. But what are you working on, Eric? What do we got? Is that Godzilla in the background?
Yeah, it's just for reference, but scale reference mainly. I mean, not scale because obviously these are not scaled, but it's just the overall proportions. I'm just trying to match it to this guy. Although, like from my perspective, Godzilla is a little bit taller than this guy, so I might have to adjust certain things like the leg length and stuff like that. This is actually for a friend in Japan, but it's gonna be licensed, so. But it's cool if I show it because it's just it's gonna be a kit or something.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
I've been working on this thing for 3 years, so anyway, I'll get it done.
You'll get it one day.
Yeah. I wish you go to Japan with this.
You know
thing,
what?
'cause,
Compared to Mike, you're still on time.
Oh,
Why you got to do that?
No, Mike is fast, man. Mike is fast.
Nah.
You are fast. I've seen you, man.
Hey, I'm fast.
Mike,
unless
you've gotten
my
some that
stuff.
substantially faster since we started streaming. Like it's been bananas.
As long as it's not my stuff, I do
He's
okay.
been showing off.
We're paid to be fast.
But yeah, man, this is actually for what is that show? Winter Wonder Festival in Japan. And yeah, so I've had a few deadlines in the past 3 years, so I haven't been able to touch this. But luckily, my friend he's super patient, so he's been waiting, and I'm trying to get this done as soon as possible, without sacrificing quality, obviously, you know.
It looks like you put in some good work on that thing.
I'm not hire that guy. What's his name? That guy, Joe DopePope. That guy's amazing at kaiju. You know?
I hear he's done one or two.
He's making it really bad.
He's more into Masters of the Universe these days. So, I don't know.
Yeah, he's done one or two. Or Orlando says they've aged very well for 100. Thank you, Orlando. I appreciate it.
Sorry, man. My brain is dead.
You know what, Mike? We didn't ask you what you have. Our fearless leader, Mike. Mike, what you been up to? What have you been doing?
Well, since a lot of these people, I jumped the gun. Since most of you guys have been on, I had some big major life changes. I'm out of my apartment, so that's nice. Still,
nice.
Yep, still looking good for 100 years old. And yeah, just continuing to do like movie poster stuff and statue stuff when I get a chance. So
what movie poster did you recently do, Mike?
Well, there's a little thing coming out with somebody who you haven't seen in a minute named Jamie Foxx. I don't like to drop names and nothing, but Jamie Foxx, John Boyega, and Captain Marvel. I can't remember that girl's name. What is Taisha? What's her name? Bradley? Come on, help me. Yes. No.
Is that Brie Larson? Brie Larson.
No, not
No, the other girl from Captain Marvel. What's her name?
Yeah. I can't remember. It's a shame.
Tiana Paris.
Thank you, Tony.
Thank you, Tony.
Yeah, there you go.
Clutch.
Yeah. So yeah, Tiana Paris, and so that movie comes out on Netflix like in a week or so. Yeah, They Clone Tyrone is the name of it. I did
Oh yeah, I've heard of it.
Hold on, you did that poster?
You know I did that poster.
I
I talk to
see
Raul.
it all the, I see it all the time.
Like every day. So
I see it all the time, man. It's forever on my TV.
And what else you got going? What else amazing happened?
Oh, I got married too.
Congratulations.
What? Congrats, dude.
Thanks, man. Thank you,
It's
everybody.
all downhill from here, sir.
No.
Say that?
Not at all. Not at all.
Downhill because she's gonna make you go to doctor's appointments and like, make you live.
You're gonna find everything wrong.
Somebody that cares about your well-being. I know that for
Exactly,
a
man.
fact.
See.
Said no one ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm happy.
The happy extruder says 100 episodes. That means we need a blooper special edit in the future. I want to go ahead and let the cat out of the bag. You're watching the blooper reel.
That's every episode.
Yeah, that's every episode. That is not new.
So listen, I'm gonna let you guys know a little secret for me, and then I want to work my way around the room to ZBrush live streamers, but or streamers in general. But so when I was doing my ZBrush lives, I had a couple of incidents that were terrible on screen. One was where my office was overrun with ants, and I freaked out. I don't know if anybody saw that one, but it was scary.
Scared of ants?
Crazy.
No, there were just so many of them that I was taken aback a little bit. And then what was the other one? I think I was drinking something and it might have flown out of my face or something. It was something really bad. I can't remember what it was. But yeah, go back and check some of those old ones. It was pretty funny. Anybody else have any embarrassing situations on their streams?
Oh yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
Almost everyone.
All right, going round robin.
Nice.
So who's gonna start? Who's gonna start with their story?
Okay, I will. I'll start. I'll just get it over with. It was some people will remember this if they're watching, but I used to have my monitors on a little bit of like a stand, and then I had like little tea candles that I just like would light just because I liked having candles around, and I put one accidentally without thinking underneath the monitor, and so as I was
Oh no.
as I was streaming, you can imagine, I started smelling plastic, and I was like, what's going on? I look over the entire like side of the monitor as this big like strip running up the side of it, like on the actual screen, because the whole thing is like burning.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, there are a lot easier ways to get a new monitor. You hear me?
No, I know. I'm aware. It's
Yeah.
just, sometimes things happen. I stopped burning candles while I was streaming past that point.
That's wonderful. I am glad you shared that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, who else wants to go now? Brendon, do you have a story?
No, not really. I mean, other than unwanted people in the text message the spammers.
Oh yeah, the bots.
Yeah, the bots. Yeah, those are
all
mood
over the
killers.
Pixelogic. Huh?
God,
Yeah.
the Pixelogic ones. I'm just like, it just takes me out of the mood, and it's frustrating.
Well, I mean, some of those bots are trying to get you in the mood, sir.
Right.
True.
In German for some reason.
Yeah.
In German. Yeah.
Don't you want a good time,
Certain
Brendon?
kind of mood.
Yeah. You're right. That is what I would like to be doing right now instead of doing this fun art.
Right this moment, right? That's funny. All right, man. And what about Anna? What about you?
Just last time I streamed 3 weeks ago, I thought I hit stop streaming, but instead I just hit stop recording, and I thought I was offline. And then I made my camera full screen, and I noticed that my lipstick was looking like really bad, so I'm like using the camera like making faces and everything. And then I noticed that it was still streaming, and I turned to the people, and I'm like, you guys were gonna let me stream this whole thing without telling me?
Nobody.
And then I got multiple DMs on Instagram saying that was the best 10 seconds of the whole stream.
That could have been infinitely worse, though. In the grand.
Gosh. Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
And I don't want to one up you, but at least you didn't have a square of toilet paper stuck to your face from shaving that everyone in the chat lets you have stuck there for the entire stream. So I had shaved right before I went on. Nobody said anything until I think an hour into the stream. So
it's funny.
Yeah, that is pretty amazing. Thank you, Anna, for sharing that. Arkham actually brings something up. Did this actually happen, Mike? I remember when Mike started a ZBrush live by accident. He was checking his camera and getting his office set up.
It was on Saturday. It was terrible. It was right after there was a Pixelogic incident that shall remain nameless.
We don't speak of.
Yeah, we don't do that. Yeah, that was not a good look for me.
That's fun.
Well, Mike, I did that too, but I was playing Ark.
Did you?
Yeah. So I streamed myself playing Ark to the Pixelogic stream. Yeah.
That's fun. That's amazing.
Just a reminder for everyone who's watching, this is our first shift. We have a shift A and a shift B that happens at 10 o'clock with a new group of guests to help us celebrate the 100.
Now you said a reminder. We actually never told these people that.
Which group is your favorite? Let us know. Let us know now. Which group?
Right this moment. What shift is your favorite shift?
Leaving the best for last, huh? Okay.
You should have done an East Coast West Coast war thing. That would have been nice.
Yeah, that would have been great.
We will do that for the Christmas episode.
Oh yeah.
We'll do that for the Christmas. So we got Ben on the stream. We got Sparky on, Sheena. Thank you guys all for joining us today. If you like what you see, if you want to celebrate 100 episodes with us, there's a little thumbs up button that you can hit. Go ahead and try hitting that. Clicky clicky. Go ahead and like the stream.
A new shirt
Smash
just
that
for the
like
100.
button.
Smash that like button. What was
Wait,
that, Brad?
Are we supposed to hit that too?
Yeah, yes,
that would be
please.
nice.
Yeah,
Later, you can do it later. You can do it
Guys,
later.
A
new shirt.
Congratulations for the 100 shows. Next week it's good.
Yeah, I'll show. Can I show the new shirt when we shift over to B? It'll just be easier logistically since we have so many people on stream. All right.
Oh, that's fine. We didn't want to see it anyways.
Fine.
Yeah,
Fine.
Maybe it's something that we wanted to help support you with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so Raul, like when Shane leaves, all of his students are going to go with him.
Is that how it goes?
That is true.
Yeah.
How many people are watching right now, by the way?
Right now we have 52 people watching.
Not bad, not bad.
So we got Anthony on saying A shift for the win.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Jamie wants a vote at the end. I'm not sure that's what they want you to do.
So that they want you to vote blindly.
Yep, absolutely. And yes, Ben, there are new shirts. Believe it or not, guys, little secret for everybody. there are new shirts, and I just realized since this is an OBS, I can't change the scene, so I'm gonna leave out of this, and I'm gonna try again later.
There it is.
There it is.
It's not like we practice all this stuff before the show.
No, that's why I keep saying we are the blooper reel. We are the blooper reel.
I need some new Stylus League gear.
Yeah, everybody can go on to stylusleague.com in the meantime and take a look at it. Bradley, you can actually, since you're sharing your screen, you could actually pull it up.
Okay.
And I'll make you big.
Biggie. Stylusleague.com, right?
Dude, were you about to ask us what the website is?
Like, hey, we got a lot, all right? We got a lot.
This is your show.
You're famous.
What's the website, guys? Jace, I do believe that it ships out to Jamaica. I do believe so. Look at that.
I didn't send you that shirt. I don't know whether I don't know what Raul's doing. I don't know. I never. This is the first time I've ever seen that shirt. I didn't see that shirt.
Raul, he doesn't listen. He doesn't read messages.
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't look at the corporate chat.
Corporate chat.
If you knew the clownery that goes on in the corporate chat. Okay.
Yep. So that is our 100th episode T-shirt. Only comes in black. But
the color you need, man.
Only color. Only color
My
we
entire
need.
wardrobe.
Is it really?
Mostly.
Mostly. So yes, this is up. This is up now and is live now on the stylusleague.com website that Bradley forgot the address to. Thank you, sir.
Don't call him out or anything.
Thank you for sharing that. Appreciate it. Ian says clip it. The blooper. And Shaolin says, okay, can anyone else say they've been hold on. Okay, can anyone else say they've been mentored by 3 artist guests? I guess I'm team A. Wow.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
All right. So Brendon, did I even go to you, or did I skip you when we were talking about where everybody's been, what everybody's been doing, what's been going on?
No, I went.
You went? Okay.
It was completely. I can see it was rememberable. So, it's definitely. Apparently, that story stuck.
Yeah.
How long can you leave, my friend?
Nah, things are good though, man. Things are good. It's still
that's
things are
awesome
still
to hear.
good. After the last 10 minutes when you checked in on me.
Since the last time I asked you the question. Well, you know what? You know who I didn't check in with? I didn't check in with Bradley. Bradley, outside of showing us awesome t-shirts, what have you been up to?
Let's see. I have a new son, a beautiful newborn.
Hey yo,
you win.
A beautiful newborn. I want to make sure I can pull up a nice safe picture. I have so many pictures I've sent.
How many polys?
I can show you guys. I think I got a safe. Oh, you know what? I sent Danny a lovely picture of him. Let me pull that up. And I started with EA last week, so that's been a great journey.
Very nice.
Congrats, dude.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, these are
Like it's been a blessing. Like I think in the span of like 3 years, I've joined 2 major studios, so that was amazing.
Add that resume.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Where's my son? My wife's gonna kill me.
She is gonna kill you.
Where's my son?
Where is my son?
Where is
To the great
This
start there, Bradley.
I'm gonna show you this such an adorable picture, and it's gonna be worth it.
That's the Dude, Where's My Car sequel.
Just like
What's
Liam.
mine
Where's
say?
my son?
Where's my son?
Where's my son?
I feel like Bradley is gonna swap out Brad's new addition to the family and pretend like that's That's his new addition to the family.
It might happen.
What, the cat? He's just
Yeah.
gonna throw it in there.
Yeah.
Might be easier.
Easier to find.
All right. Hey Bradley, let me know when you get it so I can shoot back over to you.
Yeah, and all this fuckery I have going back.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
So he's allowed to say that, but I can't see the D word.
No, you cannot.
Hold on, Ashley. Ashley, I'm gonna
That's
give
eating
you.
her alive.
There's gonna be your 8 Mile moment. Okay, you got one shot. Go ahead.
Dick.
Foos. There it is. There it is.
Oh, that came fast. Wow.
Well, I'm actually a little upset you didn't auto tune it.
Did you
I
mean to
wish I
say
had
that?
one of those like boards. Yes, I was.
Yeah. Where's the reverb, Ashley?
Ladies and gentlemen, we just switched to Stylus League After Dark.
Yeah.
She used our channel to say all the things she can't say on hers. Thanks.
On hers, yeah.
Oh, I still say it.
I should. I'm not watching your stuff all the way. I need to watch all the way.
Yeah.
Oh,
You don't.
So Manuel,
Okay, I have the picture. I have the picture.
I'll read this out and then I'll switch over to. Wow. Okay. No, I can't do that. Wow. Okay.
Look at that big boy.
Look at that.
There's a baby.
What's
There's
his
a
name?
baby gif.
His name is Ezra Tymac Kohler.
Ah.
Tell him where the tie mat came from.
From Last Dragon. The
Who did it, you guys?
Leroy.
That's right. That's right.
I'm so
Between
surprised you
that
got away
and
with that.
Danger, right?
Which is surprising to me because Bradley has a strict rule of not watching shows before, what is it, like the 90s? Or movies?
So here's how I got away with it. So my wife, she loved, like, an eagle to her is like a spirit animal for her. She identifies as an eagle, and the translation of Timac is rising eagle. So it worked out.
Oh, you lucked
It's
out.
Aztec.
But have you seen the movie though? Have you seen the movie though?
Yeah, all day.
I don't believe you.
We'll ask him for a synopsis after the show.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a quiz.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and read Manuel. Manuel's on the stream. Thank you, Stylus League, James Kane, and Shane Olsen for the feedback on my Wendy Torrent sculpt. It is by far my most popular piece. Thanks to you all. Congrats on the 100th. Thank you, Manuel.
It was a great piece.
Yeah, absolutely. Happy Extruder says, congrats on an abundance of blessings, Bradley.
Thank you. Oh, wife and baby are doing well.
Jesus.
The delay.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Wife and baby's doing well.
just throwing that in there.
Nice save.
Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hannibal says, okay, back. Hello, all. I've also been mentored by 3 of the artists. Guess Shaolin. Sorry, I need to learn how to read. And am also Team A. You guys don't even know who's in Team B yet.
That's all right. We already won.
That's just how good Team A is.
And Team A is pretty amazing. Yes, I agree. And we have Jay saying Maxon needs to rename the snake hook brush to Ashley brush. She is the master of it.
No.
Agreed.
Facts.
I'd be so embarrassed.
The Ashley
Wait,
standard
why would you
brush.
be embarrassed? Like you were the queen of that brush.
Hold on, let me just
Yeah.
switch to Ashley real quick. Let me just Ashley. I'm gonna Ashley this.
You know what?
For a second.
You know what? When you say it out loud,
There's
though-
anything wrong with that. I actually like that.
When you say it out loud, though.
Let me just do a little bit of Ashley. Like I
Dude,
don't
I'm
know.
I think I'm
See
gonna
why
start
Ashley
saying
that
that.
shit?
I don't know. I don't know.
I
I'm
Ashley
getting
the son.
I'm getting a
But
visceral
Ashley,
reaction right now.
You
I
have
don't know
no
what-
problem dropping the D on stream, though. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
like, you know,
yeah, because it has nothing to
pick
do
your
with
poison.
me. It has
I
nothing to do with
cubed
me.
that piece, player.
Yeah.
I can't, no.
Again, Ashley, now that you say it out loud, I get it.
Yeah, I got
feel
you.
it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
shift into Ashley Drive. Like, no, let's not.
You keep making a case for using
Yeah.
Ashley.
Listen, Am I the only one? If I could use my name as a brush name and say it over and over on a stream, you think I would not do that? Are you crazy?
No, I think everybody
I
here
think that's a
knows you
dream.
would.
Yeah, knowing you, that would be a
absolutely.
dream.
As a matter of fact, yeah, Mike is frustrated. We haven't launched a brush under his name with the Stylus League.
That, would you?
Yeah.
Right. Paul Gabry, if you're listening, make a Mike T brush so I can say it over and over again, please.
Dude, you got to make your Mike T brush.
Yeah.
Let me shift T into it.
It's like the orb crack brush or the damn standard. You gotta make your own there, man.
It's actually kind of funny to tell a bunch of teenagers to use the damn standard brush.
Damn standard.
The damn standard.
I don't want to do work.
You just want it to happen.
I just want to claim the brush. I don't want to actually make the brush. Come on.
Oh, okay. All right, that's fair.
You think I am Pablo Munez?
Yeah, I was gonna say
Right?
it must be done in your honor, like the Geo brush.
There you go, Pablo.
There you go.
Yo,
dude,
how
just
would
hit
you-
Pablo up.
There you go.
He'll probably do it for you, dude.
Make an arthritic hand brush and call it the Mike T brush.
I was gonna say, what would that brush actually do?
It's the Elizabeth, I'm coming to join you, honey brush.
Has it got like noise on it to simulate the shaking of your hand in pain?
Oh,
Too
that'd
soon.
be pretty. You could do that.
Too soon, Ashley. That's too soon.
No. Arthritis is in my future too. I can make these jokes.
We're just not as old as you. That's why.
Oh.
Hey, listen, when 100 years you reach.
See, exactly.
Yeah. We just hit it. Did we just hit it, right, Eric? We just hit 100 years.
Yep.
Yeah.
So here in chat we have a couple of people saying. So Gus is saying, "I'm Team Stylus League, baby." And Marikat says, "Such a adorable baby. Congratulations, Bradley."
Thank you, Mark.
And I did save everybody from the voice that time. Hannibal says, "Congrats on your." Yes. Congrats on your 100. I can't wait till I actually meet. I actually personally meet in person, Marikat, and we could just talk in the voice together the whole time.
Not on my watch.
Mike straight up nightmare.
Actively work to make sure that never happens.
Yeah. Hannibal says, "Congrats on your 100, guys. Grats on the nuptials, new homes, new children." I think that was aimed at someone specific. I'm not sure who. Ashina says, "More Ashley."
Oh no.
Yeah,
I think you started something without realizing.
Yeah, there was a movement that
I'm going to throw this out here for Team A before they get out of here because it's almost time to
It
make
is. I was actually about to transition.
Our good
to that.
friend Brad Groatman has a show that is on the Stylus League channel called The B-Side. I don't know if you guys know that. Brad Groatman is a boss. You all are bosses. I'm just going to put it out there. You want to have a show on the Stylus League, I'll let you, man. I'm saying we can make that happen. I'm looking at everyone in this room. So just throwing it out there.
All of these people?
All these people that are in Team A. Because, Team A is killing it, right? So I'm just saying.
That's right.
What better channel?
Team A Improv Comedy Group.
Team A improv comedy. I like it. That is the next show on the channel. What? So it looks like Ben is saying we may get a new chat mod after that interaction. Well, there we go. All right, so guys, before we head on out, we have one more minute before we shift over to Shift B. Any last parting words that you would like to share to the entire stream?
Happy 100th, man.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
glad we did this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stay
Thanks
cool
for inviting me
and
back.
don't do drugs.
Mr. T.
Well,
Yeah, I think I'd echo just, hey, thanks for keeping on. Like when you guys first started, we I think we're all collectively we're saying this is a great idea. This is awesome, and you guys kept on doing it, and it's a lot of effort. And I think you guys have got something special here, and here's to another 100. And thanks for sharing some of the wealth and having some of us on board with you. And it's been fun, man. Looking forward to the next 100.
Man, thank you, Brendon.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. So we are going to shift over to Shift B. Thank you, guys, everyone that is here.
You guys, you know, everybody here is busy, and we really appreciate you joining us to celebrate. Seriously.
Absolutely. And this is the first time I met some of you guys, and I'm looking forward to meeting some of you guys a little bit more in a longer stream series. So thank you guys for coming out.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
All right, everybody in chat, hold up. We got another shift coming.
The best group ever.
Still in the room. Still in the room.
Yeah,
we're still here. We're still here.
Yeah, you gotta wait. You gotta wait till they actually leave.
You haven't left yet.
All right.
Awkward.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, man. See you guys.
I love
Thank you
the
later.
tacos. Love the tacos.
What's up, Stylus League? Happy 100 episode. Here's to another 100 episodes. We can't wait to see what comes next. But that's right, you're kind of stuck doing this now. You can't go anywhere. You got us hooked. So keep it up, and maybe you'll get so big that one day you might even get a guest that works at McFarlane Toys, like stuff like that, like high level stuff like that. But we'll see. We'll see. You know. Keep it up, guys. Have a good night. Cheers.
Hey guys, Jamie B here. Congratulations on 100 episodes. I just wanted to send a video and say thanks so much. Brad, Mike, Bradley, Raoul, the whole team. Tony, you guys, amazing, and I'm really appreciative of all the time that you spend with us and help us out. I've done a lot of stuff with ZBrush in the last year as a beginner, and thoroughly enjoyed every episode that I've managed to catch. And this is some of my work. Thanks very much. Congratulations, guys. Looking forward to the next 100.
All right, there we go.
Nice.
Now we're adding some other people. This is Shift B coming in.
Team B up in the house, representing Raphael. Throw him up. MJ putting gang signs on our show. We're not affiliated with gangs. Well done.
Throwing it up.
East Coast. I don't know.
East Coast. Well, that's right. That's what Mike wanted. Mike, this is what you wanted. East Coast, West Coast.
Son.
Right?
Ian, what's up? Trader.
What's up, everyone? What?
Down with us now.
How you guys doing?
That's right. Raphael used to be from this side, so it's all good.
Right.
From what side?
East side,
baby.
Oh, yeah. I'm a trader. Sorry.
All right, Mike. Do you want to give everybody the same treatment? We got the first time around.
Absolutely. So let's go around the table. This is Team B. Everybody.
We have one person that has a technical issue. I'm working on it now.
Okay.
Excellent. Okay. So we're not done yet. I will direct your attention to MJ. Mike Jones. What's up, player?
What's going on, everybody?
This fellow right here was on the show when we worked on the DC supervillains.
Yeah, it's funny because today is the day that Bane broke Batman's back in the comics.
Today?
Today that comic book came out.
Wow.
Wow.
That is eerie that you know that, but okay.
I actually just learned it on Instagram today.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That is an awesome factoid to drop right now.
I woke up and my back was kind of feeling funny, and that must have been what it was.
That was it. Yeah.
Yeah. You guys know Brad Groatman. Brad is from the B side and good friend of the Stylus League and the Super Friends. What's up, man?
Hey, fellas.
What's up, Brad? How you doing, brother?
I'm so glad these guys were here. I was afraid like no one was going to show up, and it would just like be me and some guy mopping up in the back, like as a light.
Yeah,
man, I'm here for you. We got you.
Yeah, we got Raphael is in here. We had Raphael on not too long ago. You remember this guy? You might know this. You might know this fellow from such amazing statues as Black Panther.
And more to be revealed next week.
Whoa! Okay, you can't do that.
Nice.
You can't do that. Just drop a tease like that.
Now I'm just mad at you. So that being said, he also made Rockstar Table Tennis, and we have Ian Robinson up in here.
What's going on, everybody? First off, happy 100th episode. This is freaking
Thanks, man.
awesome.
Thank you.
So congratulations, you guys. It's
Always the
killer
last
since
guest
episode 1.
on the list here. It's always the last guest that actually remembers to wish happy 100th episode. Yeah,
that has manners. It's all good.
You know,
I was a little busy working on some video stuff.
Yeah. I want to take a moment.
By the way, you didn't play. You played the other one. So now it's Paul Gabriel and Daniel Bella.
Wait. He played the wrong one?
No.
He played the wrong
There's
one.
no way I played the wrong one.
No,
Hold
it's
on.
It's okay. It's all right. Keep it moving. You don't have to.
That's
okay.
Keep moving.
That's
Just let it be
rough.
known. Let it be known that we do know how to spell here. Most of us.
And we could definitely send out that apology.
Yeah.
We'll fix it in the edit. We'll fix it.
Yeah.
Only
in
the
post.
teachers are bringing it up. No one brought it in chat.
I know. Jeez. All right. So
hey, real quick, steering the
read.
direction.
It's all right.
MJ, just want you to know, buddy. I still have mine close by, even though I'm not wearing it. Okay, nice hat, MJ.
There
Hey,
you go.
listen. I'm gonna throw this out there. I don't know if this was a glitch or something, but I have 2 of these, and I got them aside from like $3 in shipping, completely free during Summit, because I went online and I was looking for shirts, and they were just marked for free. All you had to do was pay shipping.
So what I heard is you were lucky and you got a beanie. Congratulations.
I was very lucky. I was very lucky.
He found a glitch in the matrix and he got a free beanie.
You were sold out, and then you just happened to find the right stock. Good job,
exactly. You know, I mean,
well done.
Well,
hey, listen. Before we get too far in the mix here, big thank you to Brad Groatman, Chuck Taylor, and Super Dave West for our intros. Brad put together the video portion. Chuck Taylor is doing the lyrics. A good friend of mine from way back, representing the Bay Area, and Super Dave West is an amazing producer. Worked with a very little known band named De La Soul, so you might know his work from there. And yeah, so we have the first group of people was really impressed. We're impressed that we had our theme song. So shout out to everybody that made that happen.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, double thanks to Brad. Brad came in clutch at the end, even if we didn't use the video.
Dude, I'm sorry. I was just messing because I was being accused of not congratulating you on the 100th. I had to defend myself.
You had to defend yourself.
And I went low. I went below the belt. And yeah.
Okay.
When Brad goes low, Raul gets higher. What?
Welcome to the Stylus League, guys. Whatever it is that we're doing here right now. All right,
Welcome
so
to Stylus League After Dark.
Everybody else got a pencils down, so you guys will get a pencils down. You guys are free to actually do some work on the background.
Now, of course, you mean pencils up. For God's sake,
pencils up and down and left and right.
This has been an ongoing.
It's been an ongoing thing. Yeah,
I don't think it'll ever be resolved.
We'll figure it out one day. So, Brad, what are you working on?
Nothing. Well, no, I'm not working on this. I brought this on because I saw Raphael was here, and again, Raphael, when he was on, you did the Spawn theme, correct? That was Raphael's.
Yes,
time?
that was Raphael. Yeah.
And that really got me excited. So I started. This was like one of the first Spawn things I did. I kind of like a 3D printed cover of the original issue number 1, and it was really exciting. And I want to just show because I can't help myself because again, this was a really exciting. It was a really awesome episode, and we got the 3D printed version right here. You see?
That's so cool.
That's crazy, dude. That is so crazy.
Wait. There's also.
Does it light up? Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Right?
That's awesome.
Look at that.
But that
This
was,
piece put him in the hospital, you guys.
That was that was really, because of that stream. That stream was awesome, and it was just really inspiring to watch. So, thanks for that.
Yeah, dude. Every time I see it, I go, I need one. So you need your Etsy shop up. it needs to go up. You got to actually print these. So, MJ, I was not around when you were on stream. So why don't you remind me and everybody else on stream what was the theme and what have you been doing since?
Well, I had to get Mike out of his comfort zone of the Marvel verse and put him on to the DC side of things, and so we did DC villains, and I had Bane for the month, and this is the sculpt from back then. I haven't touched it since.
Oh, okay. So it went on ice.
It went on ice, yes. I always wanted to go back to it, and being able to open it back up now, I actually had to plug in an old computer to take the files off of there to put it on the new computer, just so I could have it on for tonight. But I think I'm going to be revisiting this and doing some things. But since then, I've had a number of things happen, because this was, I think, December of 2021. Yeah, it was December of 2021 when we did Villains Month, around that time. And I mean, what would Bane be without Batman? So I've been working on, well, this is one thing, the vault for the bat suit.
Nice.
For the 89 Keaton Batman. And what I'm going to work on tonight is we're going to be starting to throw this guy into a pose, which is, of course, our Keaton Batman.
Nice, dude.
On the bigger side of things, I guess, my day job, we released a huge Star Wars game called Shatterpoint at the beginning of June, and I have a funny feeling Brendon would probably have enjoyed that, being a miniatures guy, and it's out in the world now for all to see. So,
super cool, man. Where can we catch it?
You can go on to Atomic Mass Games. Just Google search Atomic Mass Game, or I think it's amg.com or atomicmassgames.com, and or asmodee.com, and you can find the game on there. We also make Star Wars Legion and Marvel Crisis Protocol.
Wow, dude!
But
man, yeah, you've stayed busy.
I have been quite busy. I started streaming about 3 months ago, a couple times a week. I've had to take a little bit of a break because some freelance stuff got kind of crazy. Day job's been crazy. Family's been crazy. It's all kind of crazy. But I am so jazzed about this episode being the 100th episode, and partially because I have been watching Mike on the Pixelogic streams probably for the last 4+ years, I want to say, and it's learned a lot from him and his process of. I was very intrigued by the illustration side of it, and how he uses ZBrush to sculpt for illustration. In fact, little guest spot here for you, Mike.
Oh, I know that. I know that piece.
In the wild. Yeah.
Wow.
But I remember, when Stylus League, I was badgering him. Get a Discord. Get a Discord. Get a Discord. You'll build a community. Get a Discord. And I couldn't be happier to see where you guys have taken this. It's insane. So.
Thanks.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that looks awesome. Yeah. I like that Keaton Batman too, dude. It's good likeness.
Thank you. Yeah, it started out just, I was gonna make it a bust. I was just gonna make a bust, and I couldn't help myself. I kept going.
So, here's the important question: how'd you like the Flash?
Why are we going to ask it with Raphael on?
Why are we asking with Raphael? We already know the hot takes coming in hot.
I'm gonna be diplomatic because I'm a Keaton fan at heart. I saw that movie when I was like 8 years old in theaters, and I was happy for everything I saw for Keaton in there. Shocked by the end, but it was a movie. Listen, I go to these movies because I read the comics as a kid, and I don't really care if it's a bad movie in critical view or even widespread, it's my favorite characters on screen. I'm gonna enjoy it on some level, you know.
Yeah,
that's fair. So I would say that The Flash was a very good Batman movie. Okay,
it was. It was the summer of Batman again, man. Batman is back.
It was, yeah, exactly.
Batman.
Weird that it was called The Flash and it was a Batman movie, but it's all good.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna back me up on that. Ian, really? You gonna leave me out there like that? That's what you're gonna do?
Seen it. I haven't seen it.
I haven't. Yeah, I haven't seen it either. So
I haven't seen it.
I have nothing in there.
Bradley, that's how you doing me? You're gonna do me like that?
I think it was a fantastic Batman movie.
Okay, thank you.
There you go.
I was thinking about seeing it, and then they pulled it from the theaters in my area.
Did they really?
Pulled it?
Yeah.
What?
Pulled it.
You can't see it in theaters now?
Out of protest?
Yeah, like what happened?
I'm not sure. It's just my local theater is not playing it.
Listen, this is. We always have to have a little bit of a mea culpa on these things. So if you worked on The Flash, good job. If you wrote The Flash, you're on strike now, I think. So
yeah, it should still be on strike. Yeah, I believe
should still be on strike.
Yeah.
Get that money.
The actors are on strike with him now too.
Yep.
Are they really?
Yep.
Yeah.
SAG are on strike.
Just announced today.
I was about to say, when did they announce that? Yeah,
That's
so
all
they
I've seen
announced it today,
is
huh?
Fran Drescher going full on like she's a very good person to lead that thing.
Oh yeah.
She's
Well,
got the voice.
I will say the happy executioner or extruder, sorry, executioner. It's been a long day, guys.
Time to change the name.
Did you say executioner?
Yeah, so the happy extruders. Okay, I agree. This is the blooper reel.
Yeah, that's why Raul said that.
Yep. That's just to give it more credence. Insane Pixel says happy 100.
If you're an executioner, you have to love your job. Like you have to be a happy executioner. If you're going to be an executioner, at least be a happy one. That's the last thing I see, be a smile.
That's my new handle. It's going to be the Jolly Executioner.
Yeah.
Brad Groatman.
Huh.
I can't possibly work you in until Thursday. You know what that means.
I'm booked solid.
Okay, sorry.
That's
sometimes you have to quote Blazing Saddles, and it's just a thing. You have to do it.
So Ben actually says the argument of up versus or down versus up will continue the entire existence of this channel, and I welcome it.
Not wrong.
No, not wrong at all. A lot of people congratulating Brad's work, and fine, yes, it is awesome. You're right.
I mean it pays to be shameless and show your stuff.
Shameless
dim
plugs
lighting
everywhere,
especially in dim lighting. It's great.
Yeah. So Raphael, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing. I'm doing.
All right, glad we did this.
No, it's been a little crazy because of the strike, but work is, is rough out there.
You seem much happier. You got a new space.
Yeah,
you seem very joyous. Like you got.
Yeah.
You seem like you've been having a good time the last couple weeks.
The new space is temporary. My girlfriend and I had to switch our offices because we took in a stray cat, and it was pregnant. And actually, if you see that little blue box in the corner here, this little blue box in the corner, you will see a little orange mound, and that is 4 kittens sleeping.
Wow.
So,
you and Brad.
I was about to say I didn't know it was a competition. Like we can calm down.
Only 4, Raphael? Like, I mean,
yeah.
Come on up.
She, for her work, she's on like she has meetings all day, and
Yeah.
you know we're like relatively solitary people when we do art for a living. So a cat nested in this room, so we just switched temporarily because she can't have these little beeps going on all day. And yeah.
Wow. So you took one in and got 5? Is that what I heard?
Yeah, look, I'm not gonna be Jackson Galaxy. I or in my case Blackson Galaxy.
Yeah.
I'll be here all week.
It was Prime Day,
But-
so you got 5
It
for
was
1.
Prime Day. He got 5 for 1. That's great.
We've already found homes for 2. So if you're in the Los Angeles area and you want a mini Garfield, let me know, because we're gonna keep the mom, but and maybe one kitten. But
You gonna
can't have all
separate the kids?
Mhm.
Doesn't
Someone-
that sound familiar?
Someone didn't watch Sandman.
Familiar.
Yeah, no, but that's look, man. Like you took one in, right? I feel
like,
you. You can't be doing
I
be doing
mean,
5
look,
cats.
Here's your
That's
part.
a lot. That's a lot.
Mhm.
Because we already have 1 cat, so there's a total of 6 cats in this house right now, and that's look. I don't want to be that guy. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, because that spot's taken, Raphael.
You
Thank you.
don't need Brad, bro.
Yeah, you can't be. Yeah, we can't have another cat guy on the show. Like, that's
Yeah,
just not a
he
thing.
asked how many cats Brad has. Brad, you want to answer it?
I mean, it's not more than 11.
It's not more than 11.
Okay, Brad, and this I might have to pick your brain later.
All right.
Socializing cats.
Wait, what?
How do you do it? How do you
Socializing them?
socialize? Yes.
Oh,
I just want you to think about that.
It's the Thunderdome, man. They'll figure it out. You know,
Thunderdome.
I mean, our cats. You know, the word social doesn't really exist in this dojo here. We don't really, we don't really have to worry too much about that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, someone knocked on our door today, and not just my wife and I, but all the cats looked like, what the hell is that noise? Like, it was a strange occasion because people don't come here. But if you mean cats together, you can't do that. You just have to hope.
Yep, nope, that's a thing.
You can try to convince them of anything, and you will fail. Everything they'll not do it just for spite. Spite is their primary motivator.
Yeah,
much like Mike.
Like me.
Segue.
Yeah, segue to it. Man, I failed to raise 1 cat. I can't imagine having so many.
Well, again, you have actual children.
Yes, I do. Yes.
So
yeah, I have little people in the
an
home.
argument can be made that that's harder. It could be made.
You get a tax credit.
You
do, yeah.
That is true. Yeah.
There is some financial gain to be had.
Yeah, sure.
Did
If
we
you call
ask-
that gain.
Did we ask Raphael what he's if he's working on anything cool? What you've been up to? Like other than?
Well, he just told us next week.
He
there's
said he
something
can't
new.
say.
He can't.
No,
he
you can't say.
Yeah,
Can't say. It's our 100th episode, Raphael. You sure? You sure you can't say?
Yeah, he actually
break
opened
NDA
up
on
the
100.
episode.
Break it. Break NDA on 100, please.
Break the
NDA.
NDA. Yes.
The 100th anniversary is break the NDA anniversary. One is paper, 50 is gold, 100 is litigation.
It will stand out. Not
I like that.
It's
Okay.
it was a lot of work, and I hope people like it. That is, yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Nice.
I've never done anything like it, so.
See, now when you say in a week, does that mean like it'll be like advertised in a week? Like we're gonna see, see a preview?
I think Sideshow Con was already announced.
Well, okay, so
Yeah,
so
it
we'll
was.
see kind of like a preview of it at some point in the near future.
I hope so.
Okay, dude, I'm excited, and we're just gonna talk after the stream. That's fine. So it's okay. I mean, I know how this goes. It's all right. Can't talk about it. It's fine. All right. So Ian, well, actually, before we shoot over, we did have B hop into the stream really quickly. But he did say that he can't stay, so I did want to give him a quick shout out. B says, I have family over, so I can't stay, but I wanted to wish you guys a happy 100. Have a good one, everyone, in chat and streaming.
Thanks, B.
The priorities are incorrect, but it's fine.
Yeah, I was saying, come on now. Like, what?
Yeah, no, they're incorrect, but it's okay.
Just out of whack what they are.
Yeah, absolutely. Ian, what's up, brother?
What's up, dude? How you doing?
You know what? I'm having a fantastic day.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. You know what? I am too. I'm having a great day. It's nice.
So we just had you on. So I'm not gonna ask what you just finished doing, but what do you have coming up? What do you want to share with the world right now, Ian?
Oh, well, Zebra Summit is coming up. So
there you go. That's a proper
guys
plug.
you guys gotta throw that in there. I mean, honestly, I have too many events right now because I'm going to Vegas next week for a conference to show ZBrush off, and then I got SIDGraph, and then I got IBC in Amsterdam. So I'll be headed over there in September, and then immediately ZBrush Summit. So they're literally throwing me all over the place, but I love it. So that's what I have coming up in my professional life, my personal life. I'm playing more Street Fighter, sculpting more characters, having a good time. Yeah.
The fact that you said you're playing some Street Fighter is why we can't play.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's why we can't play. Like, we just can't do that.
Hey, Ian, can you talk about what the summit might be like this year?
So right now, what I could say is that it will be in person. Anna already kind of alluded that we're going to have some workshops. So I can't say we're going to have workshops, but I can't say more than that at this time. We have an amazing lineup of presenters that we're trying to finalize. And once we do, then we're going to be making an announcement on that soon. But seriously, you're going to want to really take a look at this because there's some new people showing up that have never been at the summit. And it's also our 10th anniversary. So we have a lot of really cool stuff and things. That's about all I could say. It's all NDA backed right now.
Okay. All right. So nobody's breaking contracts today. That's so problematic.
Hey, match my pay. We'll talk. No, I'm just kidding.
One day, Ian. One day.
Everybody's got a number.
Yeah, everybody's got a number. Chris is on. Chris says, "What's up, everyone? What's up, Chris? Hopefully you're having a great Friday." And Ben,
Chris, I never freeze. What's up, man?
Yeah, Freeze. Chris Freeze. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, I never.
Ben accurately says net family first. So I'm gonna need you to come back, B. Thanks. Appreciate you. Ben asks, who's your main right now, Ian? Bouncing between Honda and Jamie.
That's super nice. Okay, so I started off strong with Cammy, and I think Cammy's actually an amazing character. And then I switched over to Ryu because, not gonna lie, I've actually been having a little bit of difficulties getting on to like understanding the in-depth mechanics. So I've just been getting my butt handed to me left and right, but it's a lot of fun. And then right now I'm actually working on Ken because I have to rock my shotos. Like, I just have to.
Yeah.
Amen. Amen.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I wish Birdie was in Street Fighter 6, but I'm really excited for Akuma.
Wait on that DLC, bro. You know how this goes. On the Super Street Fighter 6 Ultra Turbo Super
Champion Edition.
Yeah, Champion Edition.
I can't say I did hear because I bought the extended pack. He is in the next spring release.
Okay. So
yeah, he's in the first season.
So spring. So wait, you got like 3 quarters before you.
Yeah.
Dude, that's rough.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little rough. Mike, who are you? You're playing, right? Who are you maining?
Yeah, I started as Cammy. I like her as well. And then I switched to Ryu for a minute. The only who did I say I don't like the other day? There's somebody I don't
Bradley.
like. Bradley, who? Yeah, Bradley. Who did I say I don't like?
Bradley.
Oh, Bradley is what I don't like.
Bradley, yeah.
No,
Whoever it is for the week.
Bradley's my.
He changes it out so often. I don't know.
No. There's a dude that you fight that has like he has like a fancy outfit on, and I think he's overpowered. I don't like that dude.
Jamie?
Fancy outfit.
He's got like a 2-letter name, like MJ.
Like MJ.
Yeah, it's that guy. I don't like that guy.
JB.
JB. Yeah, I don't like that guy.
JP. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like that guy either.
And I've come to the realization I don't like grapplers. I don't like their fighting style at all. So that's it.
Dude, they made Zangief like really powerful this time around. Like he's always powerful. He can always grab you from clear across the room, but hot damn. I'm getting thrown everywhere.
I'm ordering this as soon as we leave the stream because I used to be really big into it, and I was playing Final Fantasy 16, and so I just didn't get Street Fighter, and I realized I messed up, and you guys inspired me to get back into it. So
yeah, you're clamoring now, huh?
Let me know when. let me know when you pick it up. We'll go. It'll be fun.
All right. Are you using,
when fighters say "let me know," they're like, "I don't want to be the practice dummy. That's not what I want."
No. Anytime Ian says that to us, all I hear is, "Raul, you want to catch these hands? You want to catch it? You want to catch
That's exactly.
That's
what I
all I
hear.
hear.
That's exactly what I hear.
All I hear is that. And
It's
Ben,
just a friendly hangout. It's just a friendly hangout.
Ben saying, really feeling that I did try Ken the other day. Feels so different. I'm waiting on. Is it Rashid or Rashid? Rashid.
Yeah, Rashid. I agree with that, Ben. Here's my advice to you for Ken. Whatever you're used to doing with the DP, all of his like fierce uppercuts, switch it to the kick buttons. Do the exact same thing you would do in like Street Fighter V, but just do it with kicks, not with punches.
Wait, is he going back to like Third Strike?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. All right, now you got me. And Third Strike was God tier.
Yeah. This is so much like Third Strike. It's not even funny.
Okay.
Long exhale directly into the mic. Thanks.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. That's how happy I am. I'm so sorry.
That was pretty amazing. MJ, are you caught up on the Street Fighters?
No, my children. I mean, I haven't played a Street Fighter game probably since the 90s. I am familiar with all the characters and all the terrible movies, but yeah, no,
Whoa, I'm gonna need you to calm down on these movies.
I mean, come on, Jean-Claude Van Damme as Guile was perfect, but you know what I'm saying, and Raul Julia, like you can't beat him for M. Bison, but you know, I don't know about the rest. Like it was
most accurate Blanca ever. That's all I gotta say.
Most accurate Blanca ever. Yeah.
Whoever thought we'd see that on screen, right?
No, nobody will ever do it better.
Goat.
Goat. Yeah, best of all time.
No, my 8-year-old is really into Fortnite right now, and so that's been consuming most of my the family PS5, but she's gotten into this whole only up Fortnite. I don't know if you guys have seen this.
No, wait, what is that?
There's no weapons. There's no killing. Somebody, or I guess Fortnite, built a couple of levels where you're just jumping on objects, going up constantly, and they're different objects from different, seasons of the game and stuff like that. I've only seen one person beat it by voice, without a controller, using her voice to control the character. But I've seen so many people get so high up, like you're working your way from the Earth all the way up to space, and if you fall all the way back to the bottom. If you're lucky, you might hit something and land, and not be all the way at the bottom. But I've seen like adults flipping tables because they flip so high.
Yeah.
And it's insane. Like they're going 23, 24 hours at this. Actually, I think the girl who got all the way to the top, it was like 400 and something hours or something. It was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, that's that. Well, I had that growing up too. It was called Mario.
Yeah.
You know,
quitting because you keep getting your ass beat. Sorry.
Yeah, Donkey Kong. Like we had those things.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. So okay. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I've seen some stuff like that, but it's not really my thing. Not my scene.
Yeah,
the Knights, the Fortnites.
I don't mind playing. I'll play with her in games where we can kill people, but other than that, like
sound parenting.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I approve of this message.
Yeah, of course. Why not?
Like, sweetie, if I can't shoot somebody, then what are we doing here?
Then what are we doing? What are we doing?
Family that kills together.
Yeah.
Stacey, you know that old axiom that nobody says.
Yeah,
if you're gonna commit murder, do it as a family.
I mean, hey, there's a Netflix movie coming up like that too, huh?
Probably.
Yep. What happened?
That sounds very derivative of you. Family that kills together, you just say family.
Yep. Family. That's real.
More.
Yeah, that's real fast.
Yeah.
Fast.
That's
you guys
awesome.
see that Fast and the Furious?
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Which one? The most recent one?
Yeah.
Oh no. As a matter of fact, I don't think I've seen anything past Tokyo Drift.
You are missing out.
Nope.
I would have to agree. You are missing out if you have.
Raphael and I rarely agree on things. I'm 1000% with Raphael. I mean, Raul on this one. Damn it, Raul. What's our name?
Yeah, dude. By the way, Raphael, like legit, I think he stopped calling me Raphael like 2 weeks ago.
And you're back
since our last streams. Not for nothing. He's known me longer.
Yeah.
If for no other reason, it should go to prove how completely I don't see any kind of skin color whatsoever, because I hear that on the way.
Proof.
Every day.
Didn't you call me Dave a bunch of times?
Always. I'm getting old, Brad. If in fact that is your real name.
If that is your real
Is that what it was? Was it Dave? I know it was a name that had literally no connection with my actual name.
I used to be friends with this dude named Dave. I liked him a lot. And so that was a compliment. So you should take it as
But obviously everything makes sense now. You once knew a man named Dave.
It's also a sign of senility. So there's that.
So we have Angry Monday on the stream. Angry, how you doing, man? Says happy 100 SL. Better late than never, I suppose. Go back and watch the rest of the show after we're done here. You're gonna want to. And by the way, guys, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and drop a like on the stream. If you are new to the stream and you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? Go ahead and do that. You see this episode, right?
Yeah.
So we have so Eric is asking or saying Ian Robinson is my friend and we're going to go get Brazilian steak soon. Smiley face.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Heck yeah. I'm so excited. Eric, my friend, let's do it, buddy.
Nice.
Yeah, because you figured out that you guys are like 2 blocks from each other, right? Like you're not very far.
No, yeah, we're like in LA, we're like 15-20 minute drive distance from each other. So yeah, that's down the street in most places.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Bradley's an hour and a half away from me. We used to be closer.
Hey Raul, I think I'm like 10 minutes from you.
Are you, MJ?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Because you're up in my neck of the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that you looking through the window the other day? Hold up.
It might have been. I was probably trying to get a hold of Bradley for something because.
Yeah. Is that what it is? You can't have his mug.
Hey, for effort, my friend. A for effort.
As nice of a dude as MJ is, if I saw that beard and stash
dude.
through the window in the middle of the night, I would probably call 911.
With the beanie pulled down.
With the beanie pulled down.
And it's been storming out here, so it's the lightning in the background. Yeah, I'm painting a good picture.
Yeah. The internet game in this area is not great all the time.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started. I can't go on a rant on stream. I can't do it.
No, Raul, I'm just gonna start figuring out how to message you and to get to Bradley because half the time I message him, I don't hear back.
Oh, great! That sounds wonderful. That sounds like a lot of fun. Thank you, MJ.
Having a newborn and getting pulled left and right,
I wish you were doing something with your life, Bradley.
I know. I'm like, I wish.
No, listen. It wouldn't be a stream if I didn't give Bradley some kind of crap.
Hey,
there you go.
Thanks.
Especially for the 100.
We've evolved since the last time you've been on, all right?
I've been watching.
Yeah, he's been watching. He's been there. Yeah, but Mike's been clamoring to go back to the old ways.
Right. Old ways are the best ways.
Yeah.
There's every oppressor.
This is every oppressor.
Oh man!
How dare you?
The happy now should I officially change his name to Executioner? Happy Extruder says Fast and Furious most realistic stunts ever.
Okay, so listen. This brings up a good point.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Real quick, Mike, just so you know,
I'm going to throw this out here for the LA people. Why does Tom Cruise want to kill himself? Why does he want to do that?
Because he's the only one that cares about entertaining us. He's the only look. I have a theory about Tom. TC is my favorite subject. He is such a fascinating madman. I think he wants to die on camera. That is his last gift to us because he knows that it will drive the box office to the highest. Like he wants to die for this.
Raphael,
is this the way he reaches L. Ron Hubbard in the mothership faster? Is like that's
maybe. But do you remember in what was it? Dark Knight Returns in the beginning, you just see Bruce driving and he's like, if the car catches on fire and he's like, this is a good way to die. That's Tom Cruise. I promise you. That is every time he does a stunt, he's like, this is a good way to die. And he doesn't die. He's just like, he's upset.
Try doing this. Try watching Mission Impossible and know that every one of those stunts is Tom Cruise and he did them multiple times to get the camera shot. That's one thing. And then immediately go back and watch the movie Risky Business, where
I love Risky Biscuits.
Risky Remember that old
good Risky Biscuit in the morning?
Yeah,
that old movie from the city. Remember that Risky Biscuits movie? Yeah, no, Risky Business. Go back and watch that. He is literally wearing underwear and socks, and then look at it. Juxtapose that, if you will. I'd like to do a thought experiment here on the Stylus League 100. Maybe go back and watch Risky Biscuits, and then go watch The Impossible Missions.
Hold on, before you do that, let me Google search that in incognito mode and make sure we're not telling people to go do something real random.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's how we got demonetized permanently.
Yeah.
Old Risky Biscuits movie trick.
All risky.
Actually, just I showed my girlfriend that movie not too long ago. She ended up really liking it. Not the business, not the biscuits.
The business. Okay. Thank you for the clarification. It was required in this current moment. It was required.
Is that a Tom Cruise pool hustling movie?
Color of Money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just watched
the Color of Money.
Solid flick. Oh, you could see he was honing the crazy man that he was gonna be at almost 60 years old. It's just he has all this energy.
You know his favorite performance of mine?
Which one?
Was when he was on Oprah and he jumped up on the couch. That was my favorite.
I watched that.
He was so in love, Mike.
That was my favorite Tom Cruise movie.
You leave him alone. He was in love.
All I can think of was his knees must have been killing him after that.
Oh yeah, the way he was doing that.
It's a lot of strain on your knees. It's a lot of strain. Couch jumping is not for. It's for the young. It's a young man's game.
It's a young man's game.
Well, Tom Cruise is hanging on the side of planes. I think a couch is gonna. If that's the way he goes, is jumping on a couch, tripping and falling. That would be pretty funny.
The couch was the gateway drug. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He went from the couch to holding on planes and learning how to fly helicopters.
Exactly, flying off mountains.
So Tony says that there's no way you can catch a Fast and the Furious movie and not consider it a superhero movie, basically. Superhero. Dom is a super soldier now.
I mean, he did play Bloodshot, but that's as close as he got, I think.
Ooh, I tried to watch that again the other day.
I forgot.
That's a rough one.
Now
Fine,
you
all
guys
right,
are...
fine. Riddick. We'll give it Riddick.
Okay. Yeah, we'll give that to him.
Did I just hear a cat? And it wasn't in my house.
Yeah, it's probably Raphael. You didn't hear that he's got a gaggle?
I know, but it's just so weird to hear him meow and not have it come from behind me. This is a new one. This is a new experience.
Yeah.
See, there's always something new on the side.
Yeah.
I think she's feeding her children right now, so she talks to them while she's doing it. It's weird.
I was saying, get ready for the real world. We're gonna be separated soon.
You know what? How about I just leave now and just feel bad about myself for the rest of the night?
It's like be strong.
You have that Sarah McLachlan song playing in the background when
Yeah, I actually oddly have that MP3 on my computer. We can talk about why later, but it is on here. It was for a video. So Insane Pixel is asking, Mike, did you ever finish that Akira piece?
It's finished. If you mean sculpting, yes, I still am printing it, and I have a lot of cutting to do, a lot of cutting and keying. Oh no.
Generally speaking,
Short
any
answer?
sentence that begins with "Mike, have you ever finished?" You can just say no. at
No,
end of
the
that.
answer is no, and then you could just keep it moving, I think.
Because even when it's done, it's just because even when it's done, he's never done. So
Listen, when it's done, it's not done. Much like when I was going to say that thing that Nick Fury said, and I can't remember what it is.
even when I'm out.
I'm in. That's right.
So about
Thank you,
Secret
Brad.
Invasion.
I like it. I
Mm,
like it. I don't care what you say. I like it.
It's a
Paul doesn't like,
show.
Paul doesn't like anything. He's he's like Mikey.
It-
From the Life
so is that out on Disney Plus already?
Yeah, there's quite a few episodes already.
The fact that I'm not hearing anything about it already scares me.
Yeah, I literally heard nobody talk about it.
Wow, you guys.
I only know Secret Invasion because of the comics. Like I didn't even realize that they were even making a show.
It's a show that's happening.
Wow.
Insane said Mike and Bradley are still finishing the Invincible statues. How dare you, man?
How dare you?
It's 100th episode. That's not how we do.
Why are you
it's
cursing
true.
at me right now? Why you
It's
got
true,
cursed?
but how dare you?
I just like that you lump Bradley in with me because normally he's the one making fun of me for
Yeah, I
this.
do. But Bradley has been wrapping them up. So Jay says, I'm fairly new to SL, but if Raul isn't commentator for the 1000th episode, I'm unsubscribing and taking back all of my likes.
Why do you keep inviting your family on the chat? Why do you do that?
like
you know that you know that's your uncle.
Yeah,
Why are you doing that?
just throwing them up, huh? Yeah. Let's see. Ben says the B-side makes me so happy.
Can we just take a second to talk about how proud I am of my little baby boy, Dave Groatman, who has gone from being a complete introvert to having his own show and killing it. So shout out to Brad Groatman for all of that B-side goodness.
My initial, I wanted to call it amateur hour, and they told me no. They told me I couldn't call it amateur hour.
No,
that was my.
Yeah, you can't call it amateur hour.
I just thought it was funny. In all of my little like hopes of like at one point streaming, I always just imagined it being called that. I don't know why.
So, Brad, I'm actually going to take a step back, right? And I'm going to ask you, how do you like it now? Like, how do you like having your own stream, your own dedicated thing? You have people coming out, chatting with you, and what have you. Like, how does it feel, brother?
Think like this. I'm in a room right now with Mike, Bradley, Ian, Raphael, and MJ, and I've like these. You could not pick a better example of why imposter syndrome is a thing, right? I'm sitting here like I feel like I should be the one serving drinks to everybody.
I'll take one, actually.
I know. I'm just saying, like I feel that it's because of Stylus League. It's because like working with you guys has kind of it made me want to get better, because when you're working with people or people who are watching, and again, by the way, the folks who watch, I'm just so grateful that they're even willing to spend some time hanging out. But like when people are there, when you're working with people or for people, or that you respect and admire, like you kind of like, it helps. If nothing helps you focus better, I think, than knowing that like this is not just something you can just kind of like tuck away in a folder somewhere if you don't like it. Like you're in it, and you have to kind of focus and not be so quick to just give up on stuff. And that's kind of the fact that folks are willing to kind of like be supportive while I'm fumbling around trying to find the design that I want, or the rig that I want, or whatever. Again, I just feel kind of very lucky that you guys have let me play around on here, and the people are actually willing to watch.
We're lucky to have you. Let me tell you something about Brad Groatman. Let me tell you something about Dave Groatman. So
give Dave his props, please.
How
long have we known each other, man?
We have known each other, and this is, again, any chance I get to bring this up, I'm going to bring this up. We knew each other from an old Google Hangout thing that we used to go in long time ago. Mm-hmm. And when I first went in there, I was in the very opening stages of an animated short that I wanted to do called Burger Time. Mm-hmm. And if you don't know Burger Time, it was a game from the 80s, and you should all play it because it's like the most amazing game that's ever existed. That may not be true, but I really liked it. And I was trying to figure out a way to design the giant walking egg that, as we all know, is the linchpin of the Burger Time game. And Mike just sketched out a fried egg with feet, and I was like, there it is. That's the egg for me. And 6 short years later, Burger Time was made. But still, it would have been 7 years later if it weren't for that. No, so yeah, I think that was probably 2014.
Yeah,
that was going on. So you were almost up to 10 years of this of me asking Mike to help.
So just so you know, when I met Brad, I just started playing with ZBrush. I didn't sculpt yet. So that's where that came from. And I used to be in a room with him and Tony Gore and Odell and all of our old friends who at the time were teaching me how to use ZBrush. And so that it's been a long time. I tell you all that to tell you this. Ever since I've known Brad, he has always done the self-deprecation thing, which is okay. But the funny part about this is we actually were trying to get a job with a client together, and Brad was doing his whole "aw shucks" routine. I'm like, well, maybe not here we do this. Maybe don't do this here with the potential client. You maybe treat yourself like a baller here, and then after the thing, you can talk about how, oh, I don't know what I'm doing.
At least in this one situation here, right?
You have to understand. Exactly. I've seen my work.
See, he thinks this is cute. It's not. It's not cute. It's not a good look. Yeah.
I don't know, but I will say recently, some of the confidence has been creeping in there. I've been hearing him talk positively about the stuff that he does.
On B side, I get to, I'm working on another short, which I haven't done since Burger Time, which was about 3 years ago. Shorts are, if you're doing everything on a short, it's a little bit time consuming because you have to do everything. Animation, rigging, texturing, sculpting, design, everything. So it's a long thing. And the B side is a great little way to kind of like go through some of those processes. So one week I was rigging a character's face, and last week I was making this kobold looking guy. And so it's kind of a fun way to also, the B side is kind of the idea behind the name, right? Is like to kind of do a little more experimental stuff. Like the B side of the old record wasn't always the single. It wasn't always the one that you could rely on to be good. It was going to be something that was experimental.
Wait,
So
is that a record? What is that?
I know.
I'm
showing my age here.
No. I trust
a
me.
cassette, Raphael, a cassette.
Yeah.
There's a B-side on a cassette.
Yeah, take a cassette and flatten it down.
Yes.
Is it what's the B side on an MP3? Is that, does Spotify have B sides?
It's like the deleted scenes.
Oh, okay. On a
video outtakes.
On a Netflix show.
Yes. There you go.
Okay.
See, now we're starting to speak the language.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what I would love to pay for? A service that I don't think will ever exist. I would love to pay for being able to watch movies with a director's commentary. Just like stream the director's commentary.
Just stream the director, like the director's cut, or like the commentary is over.
The commentary, because there's so much good.
Yeah.
There's so much good commentary, and you can actually learn so much. But because everything is just like mostly streaming, like you can still buy a Blu-ray or whatever, but it's just they don't put the extra effort into creating the product anymore. So there used to be some real gold on that. And now it's gone.
But now it's gone.
Yeah.
I mean, do they not do that now?
I don't know that they do.
Yeah, I don't know either, actually.
Because I'll tell you what I do love. So like if I watch like an HBO show, like if I'm watching or was watching Game of Thrones back when that was good. Or watching any of the shows that they have as Succession or anything like that, I always purposefully look for like where the showrunners are talking about what's happening. So it might still exist in some form, Raphael. Like you might actually be able to find it.
You're probably right about that. I mean, because I know especially like the prestige shows, they have like the podcast that goes along with said show. So
yeah, I think that's what's kind of replaced it, right? I think it's more of the podcast talking about it, or those little like producer outtakes. So they've kind of just evolved. I guess they just don't live in the same form that they used to.
A lot of the Disney content has extras on it, and a lot of that has the director's commentary on it. If you go to
all right, so
extras,
listen, I need to know what's your favorite director's commentary on a movie, because I have one.
The Fight Club director's commentary was really good.
That was a good one.
That was a really, really good one.
MJ?
Yeah.
I don't know that I've sat through a director's commentary. I watch a lot of behind the scenes. Sat through a director's commentary. Like, I love the behind the scenes. It's just something about watching the movie while they're talking about it. I'd rather watch all the the documentary about, how they do the visual effects or shooting the movie and stuff like that. Man, I constantly, I could go back to 89 Batman. I constantly am watching documentaries about either that or 78 Superman. Like the way they, were able to make you believe a man could fly, insane.
Is this controversial to say? Because my girlfriend and I were just talking about this.
Raphael, usually from you, yes.
Nothing. Like they're already working on the new Superman movie, and it's probably in good hands from James Gunn. But I still think that the best looking Superman is 78. Like they just haven't touched whatever that thing is. Like everything about like He nails the Superman look, even with just the spandex. He nails the Clark Kent feel. Like it's just they haven't. It's not muscle that makes Superman.
Well, hold on. Put a pin in that for a second. I want to hear Bradley and Raul.
Yeah.
What and Ian. What's your and Dave? What's your favorite director's commentary?
Bradley.
Mine is I actually like the new Star Wars director's cut. It made me appreciate the movie a little bit when he talked about their decisions and some of the challenge they had shooting scenes. I thought that was dope, so I like that. That's the most recent one I've watched that's at the top of my mind that I enjoyed. I actually watched the director's cut for all three of those back to back.
All right.
All right. Brad, right? Brad's up.
Oh, yeah. So I don't know director. I don't think I've ever. I kind of like NJ. I think I watched a lot of the documentary, like the making ofs. The only director's cuts I remember seeing were for Simpsons episodes, which were really fun to watch because a lot of the episodes that got like bad responses, the entire director's commentary was just them being defensive for 28 minutes, and it was really fun. But it's true. I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, like it probably is kind of fascinating stuff, but I think a lot of times the behind the scenes stuff, like for me, it'll never get better than when I was a kid and getting those VHS tapes of the making of Thriller and the making of American Werewolf in London, when you see like Rick Baker doing that kind of behind the scenes stuff. I always loved. That was even back then, the making of Star Wars. That there's a VHS tape that I wore to death. That kind of stuff was always my thing. Just to see the behind the scenes model making and stuff like that and makeup effects.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Raul, what do you think?
So Bradley took mine with Star Wars, but honestly, Titanic, believe it or not. Like I actually really enjoyed listening to James Cameron talk about everything that happened during the filming of Titanic and all of the challenges that they faced and how they use technology to kind of like remake it right in that day. I mean, it was completely fascinating.
Ian?
Yeah. Mine actually is the Never-Ending Story. I really loved seeing all the puppeteering and all that, really just like all the behind the scenes magic as well. That was like probably one of the first times that got me into what movie making was all about. And it really just like always held a special place.
It's such a great movie.
MJ went.
MJ went. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you why you're all wrong. Best director's commentary. Hands down, Tropic Thunder. If you haven't seen it,
I did love that. Actually, I did love. They did have a great commentary on that. Yep, I did see that one.
Okay,
that is good.
And that is why I am in charge.
White screen.
Happy 100, everybody.
Happy 100.
Speaking about Happy 100, I mean, so Mike, you have been here since episode 1 with Bradley.
Yes.
With Bradley.
Yes.
Right. How's that journey been from episode 1 to today? How have you seen the stream evolve? How have you seen Bradley evolve? And what are you seeing here?
So I will tell you this. This has been a really fun ride. That were it not for Bradley, I don't know if everybody knows the story, right? So before Bradley was a working at AAA game studios and kind of doing it up big. I knew him back when, right? So Bradley used to be a student of mine back in the day, and that's how we met. And we just kind of hit it off and became friends. And so Bradley, how long ago was that? Actually, that was a while ago, right?
A long time, man.
Long time.
How long have you not had your 2080 Ti?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. We measure things in GPU
by
years.
purchases.
In GPUs.
Exactly. Yeah. So Bradley and I were always friends. Danny and I were friends, and one thing that I used to do was I would, I always envisioned a show where, and back in the day, I thought it would be like a podcast or something like that. But I always envisioned a show where it would be just a group of people who were really good at what they did, hanging out and doing it and just talking, right? Like I always thought that would be really fun because I always wanted to see like I like watching process things and how stuff is done. So I used to kick that idea around, and I was like, oh man, it'd be like kind of like the Super Friends, and we'd have all the chairs filled, kind of like we have tonight, where we have like all of these great guests on, and but it would be for artwork, because you can't find a whole lot of art shows on television or online and stuff like that. So I kicked that idea around, and I never forget. I went to a Comic-Con in New York for I was working for Wacom, and they needed an extra spot. So I called up Danny. I was like, "Yo, you want to come do this demonstration or whatever afterwards?" And that's the first time we met in person. And so over soup, we were talking about the idea, and we both knew Bradley. So it was one of those things where had it not been for Bradley, who was the glue, it wouldn't have happened, right? We would have been, it'd be great if one day we do this thing, and it just kind of falls off because I'm good for that. Bradley and Raul will let you know I'm an idea guy. Execution, not always. So Bradley was the dude, man, that made it happen. Like he was like, listen, we can do this thing, but you guys got to commit to it. And he really, at the time, he didn't want to be on this side of the camera. Like he liked being in the background or whatever. But yeah, so like he made that happen. We started having shows. So to see it go from that to, Bradley stepping from behind the scenes to become, being my partner on the show where we sculpt projects, and then for us to get guests on the quality that we've had is just amazing. So it really, now bringing on Raul, and like this is the thing, like I didn't know how much we needed Raul to come on and do what he does. And
Well,
really
like,
it's
yes.
it's amazing, right? Because that's the thing. He's seeing this through eyes of somebody who's not an artist per se, and he can kind of like feel the chat the way that at the beginning Bradley was kind of doing that, and now Bradley can work. So I think it's like a more interesting show, and so it's only like we got so many people that are going to come on, man. Like if you saw the beginning of the show, we know people, right? Like the one thing about being an artist for as long as I've been is I know a lot of people who are really good folks who just want to come on and hang out and sculpt. So that's the whole idea. And then getting the community together is the other thing. So I know I'm rambling on and on and on, but this is the 100th show, right? So I see nothing but big things for us. And so yeah, that's it in a nutshell.
No, thanks for that. And Bradley, what about you, man? Like you started.
Where do we start? Like regular cats. Where do we start?
Yeah, I mean, look, and I'm gonna cue you up, so don't go nowhere.
Okay.
I'm gonna cue you up. You didn't come from this industry.
I did not.
You started over. You did something that a lot of people wish that they could do, and that is you saw the trajectory of what you were doing. You saw it wasn't making you happy, and you made a tough decision on going back and doing something that would make you happy. And what I find really interesting about that story is that a lot of people either don't do it or they go back and they start slugging through it. You went and started this and you hit it at 150. So like, how has that transition been? How was you starting the Stylus League with Mike and Danny and going through that? And like, how are you feeling now that we're hitting episode 100?
So I will tell you, with all like with all the appreciation and love that we got from everyone, I was telling both you and Mike, I'm like, man, that kind of makes all of it worth it. It's like we have our moments of like, because you guys don't see, like, we have a lot of great ideas that we want to do, and we're all like Raul and Mike, we're all human, we all want to see things happen. We have clash battles, but out of things that we want to do and for the Stylus League to become, but on switching journeys, like, I'll tell anybody, if you have someone in your life that's telling you that you can't do it, swap that person out. Because I couldn't have done it without my wife encouraging me. Because, you know, if someone sees that you want that you have a dream to do something, and they're supporting you, I couldn't have done it without her saying, you know, go do it. Like, I literally, like, a 6-figure job like for all my life, like saying, like, not to my wife, like, it's not about the money, like, we can't take it with us, with that encouragement. Like, so I would say number one to her, encouraged me to do it, and also being in the ring with Danny and Mike, like, even before I had my first gig, gladiators, man, like, straight encouraging me, pushing me. Like, I've gotten, being in the Stylus League and watching our community, I've gotten great, good, fast.
Mm-hmm. Is that the phrase? Great, good, fast. That's the thing.
Great, good, fast.
Build back better.
Okay.
Yeah. Great, good, fast.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, you know, it's been I'm excited for the next 100. I'm excited for the next things that we do together. And, like, again, like, Danny was a big part of the Stylus League. He got super busy, and we had to figure out what we're going to do next. So I was forced to kind of, like, jump in, and, you know, Mike, hopefully I haven't let you down, and I've done and been a great support to Stylus League, and I hope to continue to get better to do that.
Dude, let me tell you something. I remember the conversation where it was Bradley and Danny and I in a meeting and talking about getting Bradley to come on this side of the camera and work. And I remember his trepidation about it, and I just I didn't understand it, right? And I was talking to Danny, and I'm just like, I don't get it. But it was new to him, right? So, like, it was one of those things where, and the other thing too is, I think that, you know, one of the nicest things he's ever said to me is, you know, Danny and I were his, like, we're the guys that he looked up to. So it was like,
you and Danny are.
There you go. Yeah. So, like, it's the big brother thing. So to me, the fact that he not only has done it, but has come from, you know, being a businessman to changing professions, and then not only changing professions, but really just becoming really good at what he does, good enough to be hired by AAA game studios. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a small thing. So I don't really tell him, and I'll wait till the next 100 to throw compliments. But I can't think of anyone I would rather have done it with. So, you know, hats off to you, brother.
No, thank you, man. Could have done it without you and Raul, man. Oh, and we sucked at marketing, right? Raul came in. If you guys have seen any of our marketing, since Raul got on and like helping to support, like, Raul has definitely helped us become a better company. for sure. Helped us become a better company. 1,000%. He like, I'm grateful. Just like, you know, when we have Ian on, who's like, he works for Maxon all day, and then he comes in and do the stream with us. Like, God bless you. I wouldn't do it if I did it all day. Like, that's Raul. Like, that's Raul to me. Raul's in marketing all day. He's helping build brands all day, and then when he gets off work, he comes in and he does it for us.
Yeah.
So,
we said that, like, when Bradley introduced me to Raul, because they've been friends for a long time. But
as a matter of fact, Bradley and I are the longest friends I believe that anybody's been on this stream right now. Bradley and I, we're above 20 years at this point.
Yes.
Wow.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Bradley, I'm pretty sure, if not above, very close to 20, like 18, 19, if that.
I think I was like probably 22 when I met you.
Yeah, we were kids, bro.
I will be 40 this year.
Yeah. Yeah, we were kids.
So that was one thing we all agreed upon. We were like, I told Raul when I met him, I was like, listen, man, if I knew how to market myself, I wouldn't need to do any of this stuff right now. So I'm good at creating, and that is where it stops. So there was a need for somebody who was really good at that to step in and help us out. And you can see just from our numbers of our subs on YouTube and Discord and all that stuff, like we're getting there, man. Like we working towards that goal of really being big.
Yeah. Well, and thank you guys. Thank you for the kind words. Again, I'm not a little known fact. I actually went to school in high school in a magnet program, learning how to use 3D Studio Max and Maya, to make combat simulators. Lockheed Martin actually, they sponsored a program out in the local area, and I was the first class to actually go into that.
Wow.
So I started around Toy Story 1 time, like actually doing and I loved it. I actually did really enjoy modeling, doing all of that stuff. What I noticed was that I wasn't as good as everybody else, but I had business acumen. So I actually dropped the program. I dropped the program my senior year and went into business. And the rest of the story kind of tells itself. But I actually started in this world. And my track when I started high school all the way through almost the end of high school was exactly this.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's actually so. I
So
ended up
a dream too.
Yeah, so it's interesting how these things kind of come full circle, right?
Well, Raul, you'll be happy to know if it was in the similar area, that program has expanded exponentially to include the National Center for Simulation, providing testing for high schoolers now to be able to get internships at defense contractors in the Orlando area. I only know that because I worked as a teacher in Orange County for a couple of years and years ago, and helped them with developing like that curriculum and stuff.
Wow!
So
I did not know.
It's become a huge business.
That's awesome.
Yeah, high schoolers getting internships at these big defense contractors making serious games and stuff. It's amazing stuff.
It was incredible. I remember they took us to a field trip to Lockheed Martin. I want you guys to think about this, right? Lockheed Martin, they're one of the largest defense contractors in the United States, and they basically have 5 layers of security for almost everything. And we had a field trip out there.
Yep.
It was really interesting.
Yeah, for those of y'all that don't know, Orlando is the tech corridor, is the actual the world capital for government simulations. It's not up in DC, it's down here. Like a $5 billion industry.
Yep.
That being in Florida makes a whole lot of sense.
Sure does. Sure does. Ian, it looked like you were getting ready to say something.
Oh, I was gonna say I've made parts for Lockheed when I was in aerospace because, I did manufacturing for 12 years in CNC millwork. So, yep.
Thanks. Small world.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yep.
It's really interesting how all these things combine. All right, so there were I know I've missed a couple of chats. We kind of just got into the discussion here, but I am gonna start at gonna start here. We're gonna go through chat and then we'll start wrapping up. Happy says the John Barry was the set designer on Star Wars ESP and Superman 1 and 2. Interesting. And then let's see, in charge. There's a lot of talking within each other, which is great. Jamie B says the Stylus League director's commentary, which I think was great. I think that was perfectly great. Let's see here. Insane is asking Brad, can you recommend any good rigging tutorials for Blender or Maya?
And you'll see about a one or two comments lower. I shamelessly promoted my actual own rigging video that I made. So,
which is amazing.
And if you can't shamelessly plug, then what are we doing? Right?
Exactly.
You're talking to the marketing guy. No apologies here. No apologies here. By the way, Brad, where can someone find a good tutorial of rigging?
Well, I can tell you where they can find a tutorial. A tutorial.
Oh, there it is. There's a classic Brad. We know.
It's a good tutorial. Really good.
It's on Gumroad. And yeah, it's it's on Gumroad. It comes with a model. I think I have the model. I think I have the model there. I could be wrong. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe it does. I can't be sure. I think it does. Wait, let me see. Does it have the model? Does it have the model? It does. Never mind. It comes with a model if you want to use a model. It goes through the whole process of rigging a biped character. It goes to the process of giving that character a lip sync rig. It goes to the process of giving that character a walk cycle. So you can take something you made in ZBrush. It goes to the process of bringing stuff from ZBrush into, in my case, Maya. But I'm sure it's pretty much the same, for Blender or anyone else. So it goes to the process. Imagine you sculpted something in ZBrush and you wanted to rig it and make it talk and or walk. It goes through that whole process. So in a very straightforward, hopefully, way. So yeah, that is there. I have the link. I can paste it again. I mean, why not?
I love your voiceover on the little commercial trailer for it. Do you talk about doing lip sync or anything like that?
The character itself does the thing, right? The character itself does the talk. See here. Yeah.
Now you can't hear him, but that's actually Brad Groatman doing the voice of this dude, and it's hilarious.
And by the way, if you guys have taken that course, can you rate this man? This says not rated yet. Can we give some thumbs up?
It has.
Oh,
8.
there it is. Yeah. Wait. What the heck?
They like me. Gosh darn it, they like me.
They like me.
All 8 of them. Thank goodness.
Goodness. So thank you for that. By the way, MJ, somebody in chat earlier asked for your socials. They said they can't find you.
MJ Sculpts for everything. Yeah, MJ Sculpts at well, there's an underscore. MJ underscore Sculpts. I'm the East Coast Sculpts. Ian's the West Coast Sculpts.
Yep.
And MJ Sculpts no underscore .art for my website.
All right, great. So thank you for whoever dropped that way earlier in the chat that I never got to. So okay, actually I'm gonna start here. Jamie B says this is great. Seriously, such a good bunch of folks in this league family. And by the way, thank you, Jamie, for being such a gentleman, putting up that video.
Yeah, great.
It means a lot. It really does mean
it meant a lot.
Yeah, Jamie, you and Fred, like not for nothing. Like, we love having all of these wonderful people here on stream. Ian's fantastic. Everybody that was on the A side, Raphael, Brad, MJ, but it's the community that makes this. And it's you guys out there on the day-to-day grind, doing your thing, helping each other out. You guys are really what makes Stylus League amazing. So again, thank you guys for what you guys do here and your contributions, right? Happy says, from a subbed viewer side, wanted to thank Stylus League for your guests, for fun streams, and for informative tips. You guys run a real sewn to earth stream. Thank you. Thank you, Happy Extruder.
Thank you.
Really
Thanks
appreciate
for
it. Yeah, yeah.
Happy executioner. It was good.
Happy executioner.
Happy executioner.
And by the way, too, we're at 56 likes.
Oh,
cut.
It was going too well. It was going too well.
It's going too well. Okay, he's back. He's back. He's back. He's back. He's back.
Wait, what happened?
There you are.
He just wanted
You froze.
He just wanted to make the moment last. He just wanted to drink it in.
Yeah, just have that there. By the way, we have 59 likes on this stream. We could get that to 60, right? You can do that. Did you know that you could do that?
Mm-hmm.
You can push us over 60. I'd love to see it.
So real talk. Listen, you've seen who's been on tonight. You've liked who's been on tonight. Everybody that has been on the show tonight has fans, right? They're all doing it. Everybody is a titan of industry, as Matt Thorpe put it, Redbeard. So what I would say is we're not done. We have more people we're going to have on the show. If you know anyone who finds this, who would find this helpful, or enjoy it, please share it. Because one thing that we've learned is that we have some of the best, some of the best viewers ever, because you guys watch longer, you stay engaged longer, you're more active in the chats and Raul does analytics for this all the time. He tells us every time we have a meeting, we retain our core group of people longer than many of the other streams that he's seen. We just want more, right? So if you know anybody that you think this would be helpful to, just tell them to tune in on Friday or check out some of our past shows. We have 100 to go check out, and there's something for everybody. You know what I'm
Easy
saying?
number to remember.
Exactly, a nice round number. That's how I like it.
Yeah, like Brad, did you know that on average, the people that come to see your, not just your stream, but your VOD after the fact, did you know that is a 90 to 10% subscribed to unsubscribed?
I want to say I understand what it is you're saying. I want to pretend that all makes perfect sense to me, and I'm thrilled by it.
Yeah.
It sounded good though. It sounded like a thing that we wanted.
So on average, most people, when you watch YouTube channels, they're just like, oh, by the way, my analytics show that 60% of you guys aren't subscribed. Yeah, out of the people that watch, normally on average, between 80 to 90% of the people that watch these streams are already subscribed to the channel. Like when I say that you guys in the community are what makes up the Stylus League, that's what I mean.
Listen, I don't think if you guys even came out with decoder rings and inducted all of us in, that I would stop just like watching.
Yeah. So what flavor Kool-Aid are you having then? MJ, is it gonna
be? I stopped by Brad's B-side the other day and was watching it, and he is so engaging. You would never know he's as introverted as he is. He was so attentive to the chat. Like I was thoroughly impressed. It was amazing. I mean, you guys just keep putting out amazing content. So yeah, the numbers are clearly speaking for it.
I'm really, you had mentioned about the Discord. Like I don't know how it happened. I don't know how like people find each other, but you're right. Like the people in the Discord are so great. Like they're so nice and they're so fun and they're so supportive of everybody else. Like there's no one like you're like, oh no, this guy. Like everyone is great. And I don't know how that managed to happen. But that's why, like, I'm just so excited I get to do the B-side, because this gives me a chance to kind of play and have more conversations with folks who love this stuff, which is really cool. It's really rare.
I can tell you, as the one sole only lonely mod on the Discord, I've never had an instance where I felt like I needed to ban somebody or even ask if like this person's being inappropriate or something. It's just an amazing community. Oh, did you have to?
Yeah, I've done it.
Not counting spammers.
I've done it.
See, Mike, that's how we're gonna get our next like 3,000 subs. We need to lean more into the jerks. We need more jerks. We already have all the good people. We need to find the jerks now.
We have to say something controversial. I don't know. Maybe we'll have Ashley on saying words.
Hold on.
Oh man.
No, hold on. You said that we got to say something controversial. Hold on. All right,
Raphael,
Raphael, you're up, brother. Let's go. Let's go, Papa.
I really have a reputation.
His mutant power. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, so you guys know, like, Threads just started, right? The the new social media Threads, and like Raphael hit it hard. Like,
oh yeah,
did you really? Did you hit Threads?
Like,
did you hit Threads like that, Raphael?
He's hitting deep thoughts. Like, there was he loved an artist. Someone did like a really good update to his Biggie with some nice recreational love all around it. Like Raphael. Like, the first person I went to on Threads, Raphael was trending in my Threads. You know, when you go to Threads, everyone gets automatically logged, like signed in all your past people. Raphael was the first one where people had like a lot of comments, and I'm looking like, what did this fool post?
Wow,
I'd say all of that with so much love. I say that with so much love.
If you're not following Raphael on Threads, like it's gonna be his new Twitter. Like, follow it. Like, the man's hitting it hard.
I lost my Twitter account.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
So Threads has to be it.
Threads.
But how you liking Threads over Twitter? I'm enjoying Threads. Maybe because I missed the Twitter boat. I'm enjoying Threads more, or like I have more joy in it, I guess.
I wanted to win just because I really don't like Elon Musk. So
yeah, that's
I mean, that's the general consensus.
Now I know what button to click.
That's not the most controversial thing that Raphael has ever said on our show.
It's not the most controversial thing you've said on the show, Mike.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
But I mean, Threads is fine. I mean, I think once you can, it still has a way to go. It's just like, I actually expected Zuckerberg to just really do like he did with like TikTok, you know, just copy the whole thing. And he hasn't quite copied like everything yet, because I still see a bunch of people that I just don't want to see, you know, like it's like a bunch of influencers like that I don't even follow, and it's just like, okay, why am I seeing this person? So if you can tailor and like search for hashtags, I think it will be better. But
how much do I have to pay to get verified? Is it $7? Because then I'll join it.
Yeah, it's a little bit less. It's a little bit less. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
The only thing I heard about Threads that was kind of a little concerning was like, I guess if you try to delete it, like you lose your Instagram.
You lose your Instagram.
I did see that.
That's tough.
And some of their privacy stuff was a little sketchy as far as what they're asking permission for.
Yeah, but that's also on the app. You can delete the app and not lose your Instagram. It's just the account.
Right.
They're just saying you can't delete the account. And let's be honest, none of that stuff is actually ever deleted anyway.
Yeah.
As somebody who does this for a living, I can tell you it's never really deleted. Yeah, no, the information's out there. I can get it. So just saying.
Trying to get this sinister there, Raul.
I can get it.
Way to get really dark at the end of our show.
Yeah, everybody's throwing love. I was just like, I follow you everywhere. Let's see here. There was a couple more people throwing love. I want to make sure that we get to them before we drop out here. Jamie B says, well, actually, we'll get to Jamie B because he's responding to one of Gus's comments. Gus says, guys, thank you for the great work in making this community grow. We've been really fortunate to have had you as an inspiration and help as an inspiration, help an example of passion to be better artists and human beings. Thank you very much, Gus. Our resident holy man. And then Jamie here says, well said to Gus. Before watching the YouTube streams, I had never sculpted anything. Wow, I actually didn't know that. So thank you to the Stylus League for getting me hooked on the best hobby ever.
And nice work on your table, man. Like to actually, it's one thing to sculpt it, to actually print it out and paint it that's a whole other thing.
They look great, man. Awesome.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. That's incredible. That's incredible. Jace has an idea, and it'll be something we can talk about on Monday. When can we have an episode where 5 subscribers get to sculpt? Jace, I'm not sure that why is 5 is just very specific. That was such a specific number. He's like 5. Not 4, not 6.
Maybe for the good fit of the screens.
Actually, you know what? That's not bad because then there'd be 8 of us. Yeah, that's good. Man, MJ, come on, man.
I just so you like, I kicked this idea around and we didn't really talk about it too much, but I'd like to steal a page from Ian's book and do like a mini kind of a sculpt off at some point where we bring on people and
full screen on Ian just to watch his reaction.
He had to watch his reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still his
idea.
idea.
Listen, man. The best ideas are stolen. So,
spoken like a true artist.
Isn't that right, Zuckerberg? So yeah, I wouldn't mind, having some type of an event where we do something like that. Maybe Raul and Bradley and I, and we bring on some of the former hosts or guests rather, to maybe we judge it and don't sculpt. That would be kind of dope. You know what I mean? Like a little baby sculpt off.
That could be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool. I know we've talked about it. But yeah, and it would be it's a good idea to incorporate some more of the community into these live streams. So, it's all on the table. I can tell you it's all on the table.
Yeah,
it's all a
figure out the
matter
next 100 is going to be challenging. We'll figure it out. But...
It's all about the logistics, getting this stuff done. A lot of work went into this 100th episode.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I just want to say too, before we get up out of here, thank you to our our friends who provided stuff for us to give away for some of the contests. Our friend Andrew and Intel for providing some machines that we have given away as prizes, and our other we have more people that we're going to work with. I know I keep kind of banging this drum, but there is so much that we have on deck for the next 100 that I would say not only don't go anywhere, but definitely go.
We did see Daniel Bell, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah. We did Daniel Bell was saying, there's things happening.
So let's see if they're still happening after a misspelling of his last name. But with that,
that was all Raul, by the way.
No, Raul corrected it, and somehow it still made its way out. Yeah, we'll see. But a ton of amazing stuff going on. A ton of activity here from the Stylus League group. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what more to say. I mean, we have an awesome lineup already lined up for the rest of the year, kind of working through some things, and we we've had some wonderful guests. I mean, look at MJ, you know, Ian, Raphael, Brad, again, everybody that we had on the first half of the show. I mean, we're only going to continue this, right? And it's only going to get bigger and badder as long as you guys let us do it.
Not for nothing, I got a plug for you. Go buy a shirt. Go buy a shirt.
Yeah, go buy
Go buy a 100th shirt.
That'd be awesome.
All right, Bradley, do you want to just like put that back up on the screen for the ending of this?
I would love to. Let me pull that website up.
If you haven't already done so, go ahead and like the stream, subscribe to the channel, buy our shit.
It helps us keep you know the maintenance of StreamYard. You know, it helps keep the lights on. It helps give lights on.
And those shirts look dope.
Yeah, why is it blue?
I don't know, bro. Let me. Oh, that's why. It's my filter. It's my filter,
bro. Like, as somebody who made the site, like that just triggered me immediately.
So, you know, very soon Mike is going to be working on updating our collection. But we definitely need to make sure people like what's there. You have to support us so we can make more. So
it's true.
So, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and say pencils down here. We are actually quite a bit over. I didn't even realize how far over we were on the stream. For first half, we were on like a tight deadline, and we just kind of like lost it for the second.
You guys just had so much more fun on the B side.
Whoa. Okay. All right. So what I actually do want A side, B side. Put it in the comments below. Put it in the VOD. Let's go. Let's get the A team versus the B team, right? So guys, again, thank you for everything. Right. Oh wait, hold on. Shane's writing some stuff.
It's like, I'm still here.
Yeah.
Bro, I know we're trying to leave.
Nice.
But I've been.
Bro,
I've
you
been
were
dying
like
to
my
ask this one
parents trying to
question.
leave the
I've been
party,
dying
bro,
to
like growing
ask
up.
this one question. I've been dying to ask this one question.
Yeah.
Raphael, what's with the frog, dog? What you doing with the frog? I'm dying. Don't scream. Like, what are you doing with the
It's a
frog?
good-looking frog, though. It's a very good-looking frog.
I'm just curious. Like the frog. What are you doing with the frog?
The frog is it's so in April I went to Japan, and while I was there I got a tattoo. And there's a famous place called Three Tides Tattoo, and their kind of thing that they're known for is this frog. And on the frog's belly, there's in Japanese there's katakana and hiragana, and in hiragana there's the N sound. And the Japanese word for toad is gama, and so with the N, it's gaman. And gaman is just, it means basically, it's like to enduring something with seemingly unbearable, enduring something seemingly unbearable with patience and dignity. And so I basically wanted to make the frog that I got tattooed on my leg, but just like do my thing to it. So
aren't you guys happy I asked about the frog? I know there's a story. Like whenever this man do something, I know there's a story about it.
I was thinking the frog from Futurama or something like that.
Oh, the hypnotope. Yeah. It will make a lot more sense when it's textured. But
I'm thinking like Naruto, like it's the frog from Naruto.
Oh god, there's so many. But Gamabuta, that's the frog, yeah.
See?
But yeah.
Okay, yes, I am glad you asked about it, Bradley. Jeez. Okay, we can go now, right? Love y'all. Thank you again. Like, subscribe, all the things. You guys already know the drill. Just do it. If you're not a member of our Discord, stop it, join it. And thank you guys. We'll catch you guys next week for 101. Take it easy, guys.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Happy 100.
Thanks, man.